That's a beautiful thing. That's not challenge actually. I told you already just now, the program, follow up only one time. Hey, the reason I call you, because I know from the first presentation you cannot capture, you won't understand much. So, I don't mind to show you the plan again, so you can decide you want to come here or not. So they will come up with two things. Yes, I need to come and see you because I want to know more about the product and the plan. So you know it's a good sign. Or you will get other results. The result is, give me some time, Jen. Give me some extra time and I'll come back to you. Immediately you need to tell them what. What do you need to tell them? Beautiful. That's right. Don't worry, I'm here just to share. But it's okay, you need some time. Take your own sweet time. Whenever you're ready, you call me. But if I call you again, that means it's not for business purpose. Maybe for other purpose, friendship purpose or what. So don't worry. Alright? That's it. After that, don't talk to them about this business. Don't talk to them what we decided. Don't talk to them anything. Definitely one day they'll come back to you. Definitely one day they'll come back to you. Right? That's the way. That's the way. You try to do it in that way, you see, you'll become very successful. Yes?
Sorry, Doctor, just to continue what you asked just now. Say we finish presentation and everything, exactly they ask for some time. Okay? So we just gave them some time, and say another group approaches him and they close the case.
It's okay. Bless him. Allah Rebo. That's it. That's it. Bless him. Allah Rebo. That's it. Bless him. Okay, good. At least you have joined somebody. Go and do something instead of sitting and watching Big Boss. Bless him and go. You know why? Analyze. Why when I talk he didn't join? But why when somebody else talked to him, the same product, same company, same thing, if somebody else talked, they joined under that. So where is my mistake? Analyze. It's okay. Bless them. You know why? They are the one going to regret. Because they think what, relative. Can I ask you one thing? If relative means the first itself, they should come and approach. Why the first relative never come and approach? Teacher and come and approach. Then after that only relative is doing, I better keep this business to relative. Because they talk about, their mindset. Relative will support them to come up with their life. So this kind of mindset people you don't require to be in your group. It's a wrong mindset people. Don't have them in your group. No. Leave them, let them go. Let them have good team or upline or whatever. For you, right one will come. Wrong one will always go. That's what I'm going to talk short one. Right? So basically what I'm trying to say. When you talk, they don't join. But the same product, same company, when some other person talk, they join. It could be as what Mr. Dash was telling, relative, I better join under my relative. You know what? They think, my relative will support me for me to grow in this business. At the end, the relative also support Papa. Then they'll come back to you. Hey, how teacher and can you join under your relative? But she's not helping me, I'm not doing anything. That's why I approach you. You got no ethic. Parent to them. You got no ethic. When you got no ethic, you want to join under somebody else. This is what you get. So what do you expect me to do now? I want to join under you. Why you want to give sotu kusura? It's your sotu kusura. It's your rice bowl. Correct now? Right? If you go and approach them and you sign them up somehow in your network and you got the complaint, will terminate you. Will terminate you. Why lah? Don't allow this. Correct? Good, good. You better follow your relative. Don't need to join them. It's okay. Don't worry. Come na come. Use this word. Come na come, come na go. Come na come na go. If you don't come, go. Simple as that. Very simple as that. Right? Okay? So what I'm going to tell you, don't worry about all that. Come. Doctor.
Actually, I'm having issues in getting more leads. So I want to know how to get more leads.
Very simple. Very simple. Attend funeral. Attend birthday party. Go to wedding. Go everywhere, wherever you can. Keep your name card with you. Whoever you talk or whoever you see, smile at them first. Get the smile, they will lead you to leave. Just smile at them, they will ask you, hey, where are you? I've seen you. Really? Oh, you see me? Then after that, what are you doing? Masuk hari ini. Santai macam bunga. That's it. Ini mesti emerald atau diamond. That's it. Now it's in your head. See, I tell you one thing. Lead generation, basically, they are doing it through internet and everything, right? I'll tell you one thing. It is a failure method. It is a total failure method. Lead generation is something to do one-to-one communication and touch base. Without the communication, how are you going to generate that? You will get at least some people. But nowadays people are very alert. You don't know them and you're communicating with them, they might think that is scam or something. So they're very alert on that. Can you see that? So there's good and bad on that. But have one-to-one personal touch. It's very easy, don't worry. You need to go through this process. Then you will see after that everything is substituted. Right, next. Who? Correct. Correct. That is the wrong thing, right? You realize that? Because the reason why you cannot give any info or anything. Sometimes some people, you know what they do? They send all the testimony first to you. No, that's right. You must tell what, hello, I'm not going to send anything because you won't understand anything. We will meet, I will talk, then after that we decide. Never compromise on that. Can you send some testimony? You don't worry about all that. Correct now? Can you do this? You don't worry about all that. Simple. Don't give them info. Sometimes they're very smart. www.destina1.com. Don't do that. Don't worry about all that. You don't get confused. You come and meet me, we will talk, then we decide. Simple. You're clear?
What if they, from when you're inviting them itself, right? They say that if it is going to MLM or it is going to be any kind of business and only marketing, better tell me upfront because I won't be interested.
Very simple. How to tell them back? Look here. You are my friend. You know about me. You know that I won't put you into trouble. Do you believe me? Don't think about MLM, direct selling, whatever, all these things. But think about you're going to learn something new. I'm going to talk to you a beautiful thing where you have never seen before. So, remember, Even if you never involve also, you won't regret. You know why? You have learned something new today. ஏய் காதலிக்கும் போது கவிதையா கொட்டுதுல இல்லையா கேர்ள் ஃப்ரெண்டு படத்துக்கு கூட்டு போக மாட்டேன்னு சொன்னா எல்லாரும் கூட்டு போறேன் நாளைக்கு கூட்டு போறேன் அது கூட்டு போறேன் அப்ப இந்த மாதிரி challenges, this kind of challenges is coming in, why cannot tackle that? Can tackle that? It's easy. That's why I say first you must first love the talk, so you know it will flow naturally. Right? Very easy. I've seen, let me tell you, I've seen millions of people in this 28 years. And I've seen different mindset, different character. So I said, I've completed my 10,000 over hours. Thank you. See, very simple, very simple. How you will handle this situation? Let's say 30 people are sitting there. All these 30 people was not invited by you. Maybe you invited some, you invited some, right? I don't know what way that you invited them for the program, right? So this is how you need to tackle. You know that some negative energy, you can honestly feel that energy, you know. Something negative energy is here. I mean, people are sitting with a negative thought. Hey, this is business and direction. What? This fella cheated me and he got me here. You see? How to handle that situation? Very easy. Very easy. Okay? You see how I do opening? Okay? Number one, I will be doing communicating with everybody. And I will identify where is that problem. So once I identify, I say this is the problem. I'll still communicate, but I will communicate here. I'll still communicate, then I'll communicate here. So when I communicate, first thing, I'll make them to smile or laugh. They're like, even though they're negative. So I know, okay, this can synchronize. So what I will do, demo or whatever, boom, I'll break the barrier. After that, the negative aura will come. So they're like, okay? Now, next thing. The opening that I will do in a different way. Say, okay, everyone, thank you so much for coming for today's program. Let me basically ask you all some questions. Right? Sir, you was invited by whom? Your friend? Okay, wonderful. Sir, your friend invited you for this program. Do we say the right thing? You see, I'm tackling how he approach you, how he invite you for this program. He call you, say this program, good day, right? How about you? You was invited by him. Because I already know somebody is sitting in this crowd with total negative. But I will tackle that person. I will tackle differently, yeah? So, your friend invited you. என்னன்னு சொல்லி கூப்பிட்டாங்க, என்னன்னு சொல்லி வர வச்சாங்க. No, you're for this program. Let's say the madam invited you for this program. What is the invitation like? He said there's a program, very good thing, why not come and see? Motivation program. Okay? No, there's a program. I'm talking about, not training, I'm talking about D1DD, the first presentation, right? So she says some good opportunity, she was telling that something good technology, so that's why I'm here, right? So, I'm tackling, you see, the third person I'm tackling. Who invited you? A friend, Oh. So how he invited you? Some good thing, See, the positive thing is some good thing. So he might have a negative mindset that, why did he invite me? I said, direct selling MLM don't do that. But somehow, don't know lah, this fella brainwash and invite lah. Right? So, I already got the feedback from 3 people and they say some good thing. So his mindset will later become. You see? Right, okay. Everyone, very, very sorry. Your friend might invite you in the wrong way. They might say, come, let's go. There's kuih bengkang and mee goreng. Come, let's go and eat. Right? Very sorry. We are here to learn something new. Don't think that this is MLM, direct selling or whatever. But just sit and think with an open mind that you are going to learn something new in your life. Because the technology that I'm going to share with you all today is something very, very innovative, very, very new, where you have never seen in your life before. Right? Even you're not interested, don't worry, but you have learned something, and honestly, maybe you don't need this technology. But after this program, when you go out, you can really save and help other people, because we never know, there are a lot of people out there suffering. They need this technology. So, since you attended to this program, I think God wants you to attend this program to get the knowledge. So when you go back, somebody might come and approach you, suffering from cancer, don't know what to do. Hey, I attended this program today. I got to know there's some technology which can really help you. Why not you go and look into this? Can you see that? So, at least you can do some good service out there. So don't get upset with your friend. Maybe they don't know how to approach. So apologize on behalf of them. Anyway, just sit with open mind. Just listen what I'm going to tell, what I'm going to tell. Then the decision is yours. Simple. Simple. I'm not directly approaching him, right? I got 3 feedback. Then I'm telling apologize if they invite you in the wrong way. Anyway, you are here, no forcing, nothing. Just listen. You never know that you might get some info. You go out there, somebody might need this through you. Maybe you don't like it's okay, but somebody else might need this through you. So you can help them to save their life and change their life. There is a reason why we all meet. Am I right? All decision maker on top. He decides who's to meet and what to do. There is a reason for this meeting. Anyway, thank you very much. Let's listen to the entire product presentation. I'm going to present to you all. Be open mind, no forcing, no obligation. Just look into that. If you like it, take it. Don't like, no problem. We are still friends. Simple. Simple. So I say, you must love what you're doing. You love naturally, it will flow. This is all not pre-planned. You ask any question also, automatically, naturally, it will flow. I won't like, he asked this question. Computer. How to answer this question? Okay, check here. I've answered this question before. Okay, this is how. It flows naturally. Alright? Okay? Next problem. So many people raise their hand. One people want to check lah. Okay, never mind. But later you can ask lah. We are meeting you also. Okay, ask.
When you told me, when you told us, when anyone asks you what are you doing, then that person will contact them for sign up, right? So how?
Ini power ayat ni. Okay.
So how do you actually change that?
Very simple. See, if anyone start to question you, so what are you doing? Immediately, you know what I'm doing? This is what I'm doing. Oh, I'm into social entrepreneurship. I'm creating a lot of entrepreneurs, and I'm doing a lot of beautiful social work out there. Wow, that's interesting. Social entrepreneurship. Yes, we have a beautiful platform, beautiful technology. See the cerita kami itu. Beautiful platform, beautiful technology which is changing and saving many people's life. The good part through that, it's also part of the charity that we are saving and changing people's life. Wow, what is that like? Don't worry, one of these days we'll go for coffee, or tonight we go for coffee, and tonight we go for dating. Right? Somebody invite tonight, go lah. Right? So tonight you go for coffee, or maybe tomorrow morning. I will explain to you thoroughly what is this about. It might click you. And do it in professional way. Normal people also say. Okay, what is social entrepreneurship? Very simple. Okay, to the normal way. Let me explain to them in Tamil. Is it okay? Right, okay. What is social entrepreneurship? Simple. உங்களுக்கு சேரிட்டி செய்யணும் பிடிக்குமா? பிடிக்கும். சேரிட்டி செய்யறதுக்கு பணம் வேணும் இல்லை மனம் வேணும்? ரைட்? ஆனால் ரெண்டுமே இருக்கணும்ல? சரி. ஆனால் நம்மகிட்ட வந்து ஒன்று பணம் இருக்காது, மனம் இருக்காது. இல்லை ரெண்டுமே இருக்காது. சரி. ஆனால் ஒரு விஷயம் நான் அழகாக சொல்கிறேன். இந்த சேரிட்டியை எப்படி பெரிய அளவுக்கு நீங்களும் உங்களை முன்னேற்றி உங்களை உயர்த்தி கொண்டு போய் அதே டைம்ல மக்களுக்கு எப்படி நீங்க இந்த சேரிட்டி செய்யறதுன்னு சொல்லக்கூடியது தான் சோஷியல் என்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப். ரைட்? யூ ஆர் கிரியேட்டிங் மோர் என்டர்பிரினர். அப்ப இந்த சோஷியல் என்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப் வந்து ஏன் சேரிட்டி நான் சொல்றேன்னா, ரொம்ப பேர் நினைக்கிறாங்க சேரிட்டினா வந்து ஃபீடிங் ப்ரோக்ராம், அன்னதானம் கொடுக்கறது, ஸ்கூல் பேக் கொடுக்கறது, ஸ்கூல் புக்கு கொடுக்கறது, சாப்பாடு போடுறது, இது மட்டும் தான் சேரிட்டின்னு நினைக்கிறோம். ஆனால் உலகத்துல மிக பெரிய சேரிட்டி வந்து ஒரு குடும்பத்தோட வாழ்க்கை நிலையை மாற்றி அமைக்கிறதும் ஒரு குடும்பத்தோட ஹெல்த்தை காப்பாற்றுறதுக்கும் மிகப்பெரிய சேரிட்டி. உலகத்தை மாற்றணும்னு நினைச்சா ஒரு குடும்பத்தோட வாழ்க்கை நிலையை நீங்க மாற்றி அமைச்சு பாருங்க. அந்த குடும்பம் ஒரு 10 குடும்பத்தோட வாழ்க்கை நிலையை மாற்றி அமைக்கும் போது 10 குடும்பத்தோட வாழ்க்கை நிலை மாறும். அந்த குடும்பம் ஆளுக்கு 10 பேர் மாற்றம், 1000 பேரோட வாழ்க்கை நிலை மாறும். உலகத்தை மாற்ற ஆரம்பிச்சு. இவ்வளவு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ண தேவையில்ல. சேரிட்டி செய்ய ஆசையா? சேரிட்டி செய்ய ஆசைனா என்கிட்ட அற்புதமான பிளாட்ஃபார்ம். ஆனால் அந்த சேரிட்டி செய்யறதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு பணம் வேணும். அப்ப உங்களுக்கு ஒரு அற்புதமான பிளாட்ஃபார்ம், உங்களை ஒரு என்டர்பிரினரை உருவாக்கி குரோ பண்ணும்போது அதே டைம்ல தன்னால நீங்க சேரிட்டி செய்ய ஆரம்பிச்சு. அப்படி செய்யணும்னு ஆசை வந்து பாருங்க. பாட்டு கொடுங்க. நந்தா வாங்க, வரலனா போங்க. கம்னாட்டம் கம்னாட்டி போங்க. சிம்பிள். ஓகே. Business card. Go and bring your own business card. Why asking my? I don't asking my ATM card. You do your charity from your own money. That's why I'm here to create you to become a solid entrepreneur. You have money, you can give back to the society. When you don't have money, you cannot give back to the society. Right? Just now somebody raised their hand somewhere there. Come on, you are. Ask.
Okay, maybe we all knew that there were a lot of fake pendants out there. And I approached 3-4 people. They say that they've already had all these pendants there, but they're not using it anymore. How are we supposed to tackle them back to use our pendant back?
Very good. See, very simple. It's only presentation. Only presentation. See, there are a lot of fake Panadol out there also. But it doesn't mean that there is a fake Panadol, people are not taking Panadol. They are still consuming Panadol. Am I right? So it's only how you market and approach them. So you know that they are already using a fake pendant, but they are not using it anymore. So that's why I say, the most challenging part is what you know, your first approaching. First question, they are rejecting you. Right? Okay, let me ask you one thing. How they are rejecting you? Let me tell you. When you approach, when you invite them for the business, I only ask you to do invitation, not presentation. When you invite them, they don't know what you're going to talk about. Definitely they don't know that about the pendant or whatever. Now you invited them. Now when you sit, when you explain, when you present everything, complete everything, they say, hey, I also previously used this pendant ladder. Maybe that is fake or what they're telling about, blah, blah, blah. But once you start to do a full presentation, explain to them, they will understand the need of this product. They know that they need this product, this is a very important product, automatically they will join the business. But let's say the invitation went in a different way. That means you are inviting them by presenting the product in the food. Got a good product, good pendant. Hey, I've seen this pendant before. I've also used this pendant. That's where the clash comes in. Your first invitation is very, very important. Create the curiosity. Don't talk about the company policy or whatever. Basically, what you need to do, just tap them, get the appointment, sit, open the slide, and explain. While explaining, you are explaining in a perfect way. Even though they got a pendant, but when you explain that in a perfect way, there is a chance for them to, hey, this is good, this is better, and I think that, oh, this is original, I think I badly make this product from that. Get me one. There's a very high chance, 90% possibility they might keep it. But only 10%. I have used before, but you must say, there's a fake pendant. Remember, there are a lot of fake iPhone. Still, people are not looking for fake iPhone, they look for iPhone original. And remember, those days they have iPhone 4. Nowadays, it's talking about iPhone 11 Pro. People are still upgrading. So when it comes to hand, let's assume that there's an old pendant and now it's a new technology. That's not upgraded. Right. So that is the method that you need to handle. Let's say if they still don't want to join you, no problem. The practice is done. You have practiced doing presentation to somebody for free of charge. So your 10,000 hours is completed. All these hours is calculated. Right? So remember, the most important, the first approach. The first approach, the first invitation should be invitation. If the first invitation is wrong, you present everything not inviting, everything will go wrong. Immediately you will see the rejection. Alright? Okay, next. Performance set.
I was wondering, is there any way that we can measure ourselves, but as a tools that we have to improve over time? Because as you say that we have a long period to go, 10,000 hours and so on. So is there any way, any kind of tool that we can use to measure ourselves?
Self-assessment.
Yes, self-assessment, yes, I guess that. So, but we might see that as a newcomer, it will be difficult for us to gain or to secure certain project or certain hire a certain period of time, since we are learning, we are working on the progress. But I was wondering, as a so-called expert, perhaps you can share to us how do we assess ourselves we are going to the right way and whether we have to improve over time.
Right. Okay. You only can assess that through your own experience. Reason why? The whole day program is based on the real life experience. Whatever my training that's going on, everything based on reality, real life experience, not based on theoretical. So, reason why I know that if you follow this method, you will definitely achieve this business. Reason why? Because I know that there is a very big manhole there. I don't want you to still go all the way to just fall into that manhole. Because I already know there's a big manhole there. So I'm giving you a shortcut route. Just take on left and then you move. You won't fall into the manhole. So that is my training about. So this training basically is not only a training, it's based on the real life experience. If you see my training, all the training is based on the real practical. And whatever that I talk is all based on the real practical. And that was the reason that we have a lot of training programs every Friday. There is a conference call. You can connect with the conference call. I will give lot of tips, techniques, and lot of important things in that training program. And not only that, pre-recorded session is there in YouTube or SoundCloud. You can still keep going on with that tools, use that as a tools. right? And of course, we have other programs in Destina One, but this is a basic program that you need to start the business. So once you start the business with the flow, your own experience, then you will start to identify whatever I said is right or wrong. Because I clearly understand that you need some kind of tools that I can improve myself more. Training is the only tools. I can give you a booklet, but honestly, I'll tell you, not many people will utilize that. So the most easiest thing is what you know. It's like watching TV, watching movie. When you go and watch movie, normally I used to tell people, when you go and watch movie, what you do? Do you take pen and paper, write down anything? No. You just sit, enjoy and watch the movie. You know why? When you watch, you absorb things. You learn things. When you keep writing, you won't absorb anything. Something will go into the writing pad. At the end, you will throw away the writing pad. You won't be utilizing the writing pad. You won't even refer that writing pad. Can you see that? So training is the best tools. Every training is the best ever tools where you can learn, you can improve yourself. And the most important thing, we have lots of training. You know, weekly basis we have a training program. Every week, every Sunday there is a training program we call Founders Friday. How many of you are attending this Founders Friday? Every Friday, 11 o'clock, you can connect. Anyway, who's your upline? Dr. Julia. Now, that means Mr. Arul is a top upline. Communicate with Mr. Arul. Mr. Arul, guide him how to connect Zoom call. Right? So every Friday there is a training. 11 o'clock, connect a Zoom call. Even with your mobile phone, you can connect a Zoom call. Just connect a Zoom call, sharp 11, come in, half an hour to 1 hour. After that program, done. And you still have a pre-recorded session, you can keep play that and learn more. Once you keep play all this, you learn more. You see, once we already have a SoundCloud or YouTube or whatever, we can keep learning these things. We can keep learning a lot of things. I was talking about the art of talking on my last program. The art of talking. Talking means how. That's why I was telling the art we call T. Talking, T, right? T, that means talking, in talking, that is timing. That's why I was asking teacher N to do. A for apple. She said, hey for apple! Apple is red! He said, A for apple. Apple is red. Can you see this apple? The way, the timing. You see, in the music, if there is no proper tune, melody, timing, the music is out. Can I have a speed motion music? Music will be out. There will be timing, proper timing. So even when you talk to people, there is a timing on every word. So this kind of things, important things that you will learn. Right? Training. If you ask me, you want to become expert, attend my training, keep listening to SoundCloud, keep listening to my YouTube, keep listening, even you already listened a few times, keep listening until you become expert. And I tell you, we are doing one of the most easiest and the best simple method for you to achieve this business. Because we have created thousands over millionaires in Destina. It is a proven successful method. It's a proven successful method, so just follow that method. Alright? But your upline is that the very good. The best leader of the year. Alright? Next question. And the last question. For all these questions, there is one answer. For your question is something different, to improve yourself. Right? But for all the other questions, there is one answer. I'm going to give that answer. Now, any other final question? No. No, huh? Now, for all the questions that you all all this stuff just now is due to what, Due to your own, listen, due to your own self. You know why? Why I cannot get a lead? Why I'm talking to people but they already have so many pendants before that, so but I cannot able to close them. Why this? Why that? Right? You know why all this why comes out? You know what is the reason? Why? Too much of negative thinking. Too much of knowledge. Haulah.
Lack of knowledge?
Lack of knowledge. From morning till now I'm shouting. I keep telling lack of knowledge. I'm teaching you all the best, simple, easiest method in the world. Even Americans sitting there, they said we need to take at least 5 years to learn this method, but within one program you're teaching us all the simple method. I teach one American, he's a professor, he's a scientist. He's topmost scientist in New Jersey. He was sent in my program, I was so surprised. Scientist sitting in my program. So I just did one important part. He said, for past so many years, I keep trying to settle and close this matter. But just after your one program, the next day morning, I follow your method, immediately I sign the contract. Just that one method. What method? So many times I teach you also again, what method, what method, what method. What method? So you all need to teach again? Okay. See, I'll tell you one thing. Most of the time, our subconscious mind is controlling us. Yes, sir? What? You. Nice word. Inner voice. Inner voice. Correct. The subconscious is controlling you. You see, while driving the car, right? Remember, you can reprogram your subconscious. Before you drive a car, you don't know how to drive a car. A driving instructor is teaching you how to drive a car. So, what you will do, you will just get inside the car, start the engine, like that. You will think, what to do. Hey, wear your seat belt. Check all the mirror. Check everything. Okay, now what you need to do? Start the engine. Right? Then what you need to do? Press that clutch. Then put the gear. Correct? At time, your subconscious don't know. So it's getting programmed now. It's getting programmed. After some time, initially, of course, you will feel the fearness. Correct? That's right. Right? But after some time, what you do? You will have one phone here. You will have one video phone here. Hey, I'm on the way, huh? Okay, we'll meet you at this meeting. Can lah. Okay lah, boleh lah. Okay. Esok lah kita jumpa, boleh, huh? Who's driving now? You are driving or your subconscious is driving? So you know that subconscious can be reprogrammed. Right? So the challenge is what you know. The challenge is you. You know why? You know why? You know why? I'll tell you why. Your subconscious already programmed with full of expectation. Take control of your subconscious to achieve the goal easier. You need to take control of your subconscious. If you don't take control of the subconscious will take control of you. Am I right? While driving a car, who's taking control of you? You are taking control of the subconscious or the subconscious taking control of you? subconscious is taking control of you? Is the subconscious telling, hey, now start the engine. Okay, now, clutch, gear. No, it's working automatically. That means the subconscious already taking control of you. So most of the time, whatever you say, however you do, the subconscious will take control of you. I still remember somebody went to JP. They went and did some few presentation. Still after the presentation, I said, hey, how you feel? I'm trying a few people, but no response. I don't know. Putting my effort to talk to them, but nothing happened. The problem is what you know. You're letting the subconscious to control you. Correct? Your subconscious is controlling you. You are not controlling your subconscious. That is a challenge. That's why so many questions popped up. Why like this? If they never come, they never approach, if they never listen, after listen, this happened, that happened. Why? Why you? Why you? You're allowing the subconscious to control you. How? How the subconscious is controlling you? Can I tell you something how? Okay. Husband and wife. You are not bringing me from movie, you know. I'm busy. Waiting. Too busy. Okay, tomorrow I'll bring. Really? You bring me? Yes. What is happening there, you know? What is happening there, you know? Expectation. Expectation. Why that heartache? Why she was upset? Because expectation that he will bring for me. When the expectation is not fulfilled, that means the subconscious is controlling her. When the expectation is not fulfilled, she got upset. The expectation was not fulfilled. Now he got upset. Okay lah. Tomorrow people will bring lah. Why? Because his expectation is she should not ask anything. I'm too busy with business. When we settle down, then we can do what we do. He got his own ambition, right? But still, the expectation. That expectation is what you know. She should not expect anything from me. Wrong. Correct or not? Her expectation that why he's not bringing me from me. His expectation is she should not expect anything from me. That's the expectation. So the subconscious is controlling you. Right? Subconscious is controlling you. That's why I say act without expectation. So expectation is the root of all heartache. Root of all heartache. Now why she asked, why I cannot get a lead? Expectation. I cannot get a lead. I cannot get a lead. You're expecting too much. Reason why? The subconscious is controlling you. Have you seen this before? When you expect too much, things won't happen. But when you never bother, things naturally will happen. Hey, oh, things happen. Can you see that? Right? Now, expectation. When you know that, she also needs some time. And she will understand that I should not expect anything from him. It's okay. I think he's very busy for our future. Fine. And when he had the feelings that, oh, I should not wait until she expects or whatever, I should fulfill certain things, I think that is good for me. How they feel, how the life will be. No expectation, but we have a fulfilling mindset. I will fulfill certain things. So she will start to understand in the future. Hey, he's doing business. I know when he got time, definitely will bring it. Correct? That's the mindset. Do it without expectation. You have to do it without expectation. If full of expectation, what happened? Disappointment. After disappointment, you give up hope. You give up hope. Right? Simple example. Like you are sharing with this. I was talking to my colleagues, and I already decided after the office hour they will sign up into the business. Too much of expectation. Too much heavy expectation. They are going to sign up. They already decided to buy my pendant and Scalavia. Wow, geez, they're going to sign up after the office hour. I'm going to go and sign them up. So when too much of expectation, I'll tell you one thing, subconscious is dangerous. You know why? Subconscious produce one kind of wave, and that wave naturally goes to someone and block the good path. You know that? Really? Really? Example. You see, I'll give you one example before the presentation. You say, Eddie is here. I'm expecting too much. This Eddie and the wife are very good people. If they can join this business, I really brainwash them to join this business. Girl, one group in Lotto. I'll be very happy. I must make sure I sign them up into this business together. You see that? So when you have that kind of expectation, now you're meeting, now you're meeting Eddie. Eddie, I'm going to present to you about the product. This is the company, this is the product, this is the plan. How you will present? How you will present? Every page you flip, make sure you join. Make sure you join. Make sure you get some package. Make sure at least some package from you. Make sure any package. Make sure he sign up some good package. Make sure he join today night itself. Make sure he can go and withdraw some money and join tonight itself. Am I right? Correct enough? How you will do a proper presentation? Correct. The mind is telling something else. At the same time, when you mind talking something full of expectation, Eddie sitting in front of you, you know what? You already start to sense something wrong. You will be sitting there and sensing something, something wrong. I think this fellow trying to brainwash me or what? All his word, the way that he talk, all this didn't synchronize me. I'll tell you why. When you expect, the brain will produce one kind of wave, and this wave will go and clash with his wave. Once the clash happens, he cannot synchronize with you. He won't listen to you. He don't bother about you. His mind will start to close. He cannot really cope up with you. Negative things will start to happen. So what happened at the end? Okay, thank you, thank you so much. Let me think about it. At the moment, I don't need, but let me think about it. I'll come back. Then what happened? Bye-bye, never mind. You become disappointed. I was expecting that this fellow will join me. And after some time, 2-3 people, Dato, I'm talking to so many people, nobody joining me. Nobody wanted to come under me. I really don't know. Very hard to do this business. You know why? Too much of expectation. Expectation will produce that weight, and that weight will damage your energy, damage your presentation. Even while having appointment, when you make appointment, invitation, a lot of people, they do with expectation. They take the phone. How are you? Where are you? You see, with the full of expectation. So how Naveen feel? Automatically he will get the wave. And that wave will block his mind, and Naveen will decide immediately, no, I'm not going to go for the presentation. No time. Because when you expect too much, the wordings come out from your word, from your mouth, right? With full of expectation also. The words is something different. So what happened? Because you already decided you must join. Somehow I was brainwashing and join this business. So It won't work. 100 people you start, 100 people you do presentation also, it won't work. So what you need to do? Do it without? How to do it without expectation? How? Can anybody say from today onwards I will do it without expectation? Cannot. Subconscious is more powerful than you. It will take some time for you to reprogram that. So you need to complete 10,000 hours like me. Then naturally you will get reprogrammed. You do anything without expectation. Right? So, how to reprogram your subconscious? Simple. You have to start to cheat your subconscious. That's the only way. That is the only method that you can able to reprogram your subconscious. I mean, you must cheat your subconscious. You cannot go and attend any training or fix something. Okay, I'm reprogramming your subconscious, so no expectation, nothing. No. No, it's your mind. So you have to reprogram. So how to reprogram? At the moment, you got no choice. You have to start cheat your mind. How to cheat your mind? How? Teach me. No. You're telling your subconscious that's good. That's very good. Later, right? You're postponing the thing. But when it comes to presentation, you cannot postpone. You already expect Kumaran must come and listen to me today. Can I say, subconscious, you're expecting? Later. Cannot. Because you already got the appointment. So you need to close it, right? But before that, your subconscious is dangerous. So you have to cheat your subconscious. So to cheat your subconscious, I'm going to teach you a beautiful word. Right? How? And very simple. When you see, I'll tell you one, a lot of people they fail to do this. They fail to do this. Make sure you all do this. Practice this. If you don't practice, and you are just, okay, after the training, we go and look for more people, sign up into the business, it won't work. Practice. So can I tell you how to cheat your subconscious? Very easy. Now I'm making appointment with you. Right? Before the appointment. I'm taking my phone, right? Immediately your mind will start to say what? You must make sure this woman are very good contact. If this guy joined the business, wow, it's going to grow big. Am I right? That's what normally we'll say, right? But before your subconscious tell out, you start to tell your subconscious. Today I'm going to call for him. If you come, good for him. If you don't come, good for me. Anyway, my job is to just share and explain to him. He come. No, actually you're telling your subconscious, you know. So your subconscious, you know what? Immediately you will stop expecting. It will stop the expectation. So once you stop the expectation, now you call Kumran, how are you? How's everything? How's family? Okay, Kumran, I got a beautiful thing, beautiful technology that I'd like to share with you. So let's catch up tomorrow for coffee. I'll tell you one thing, you won't regret, just come and listen. After that you decide what to do. See my way of talking something different, right? You're full of expectation in Kumran, where you now? Something good one lah. You talk to you lah, something good lah. What lah? You something good lah. You come lah, then you talk about it. You see, the expectation is already there. So sometimes it will click, sometimes it won't click. So cheat your mind first. Tell your mind, hey, I'm going to invite you. If you come, good for you. If you don't come, good for me. My job is to just share. Sharing is caring. I will just share. I'm going to invite you now. Come not come not go. That's it. Okay, now ring the phone. Hello, Kumran, how are you? Then you approach him. You talk to him. You invite him. You try and see who goes on. Because you already programmed your subconscious. Hey, I'm cheating you. No expectation. Come not go. I don't bother. Okay? Now you call him. He goes. Now, when you go to presentation, now you are going to present the system to them. That's your book. You're going to present the product plan to them, right? Now, normally, a lot of people, this is what we do. Really, make sure I must sign up this guy. At least one bird, one pendant, and one scalaria. I'm going to do presentation. Make sure by tonight itself I sign up and collect the money. Okay, I'm going to do presentation to you. You see, full of expectation. Normally that's what we do, right? 99.9% I can tell you everyone we are doing that. Right? So how to do? Cheat your mind. How to cheat your mind? Simple. Before you open the slide, tell yourself, I'm here to practice myself. If you join, it's good for you. If you don't join, it's good for me. Because God will only connect the right people in your group for you to come up in your life. If it is wrong people, God won't let them to connect you together. So they will just go off from you. So, if you join, good for you. If you don't join, good for me. Right? My job is to just share with you. You like, take it. Don't like, take it. Come not take, go. Shall we start the presentation like that? Alright. See? You already cheat your mind, no expectation. Now you do the presentation. Go back and try these two methods. With full of expectation and you do the presentation, you see your momentum, you see your energy. With cheating your mind and you do the presentation, you try and see the way that you talk with full flow is totally different. And I'll tell you, show something. Do it without expectation. Right? Example, after the presentation. This is important, I want to tell you. So, if you all decided to join any package, so you all can decide, we are here, please come, sign up the package, whatever package you all want, so you can sign up today also. No. How you need to approach it? Okay, then explain to you all. Any question you can ask, any question, we are ready to answer. Decision is yours. If you are serious, if you all think that you all really wanted to follow us and come up in your life, you're most welcome. Whoever interested, we are here, you can come and approach us. Simple. People don't like forcing, do you know that? They hate forcing. When you start to force them even 1%, the mind starts to block. So you have to start cheat your mind. If you don't cheat your mind, your mind is subconscious, I'll tell you, too dangerous, you know. The expectations are, for everything, expectation. Girlfriend never buy this, expectation. Never go for movie, expectation. Never cook food, expectation. You know I'm coming back, why you're not cooking any food for me? Expectation. So you tell yourself, cook lah, no cook, no problem lah. So when you go there, you never know. I cook some best dish for you, like your favorite. Who you? Can you see that? Cheat your mind. You learn how to cheat your mind. Cheat your mind is easy. Subconscious, you're cheating your mind from your own conscious. Once you cheat your mind, I tell you one thing. Business goes. Don't wait for 10,000 hours to complete to cheat your mind. That is already something different level, like enlightenment level that you already, like majorly already start to cheat your mind. Now itself, I already teach you the technique of cheating your mind. Making appointment, doing presentation, cheat your mind. Even they want to sign up. Even they want to sign up. Sign up, good for you. You never sign up, good for me. Okay. Then sign up. Really, for everything, you do that. You see, even you're asking, right? When you meet somebody in the movie theater, they are asking, you're asking, they ask, what do you do? Right? Immediately put their close your expectation. I mean, cheat your mind. Hey, I'm going to share. If you come, good for you. Don't come, good for me. My job is to just share. That's it. Oh, anyway, I mean, the social entrepreneurship, blah, 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 blah. If you're interested, let's go for coffee. I don't want to share with you. You'll really get excited with this. Do it now. So first, immediately you need to cheat your mind. Right? This is the best ever technique. Cheating your mind. Best ever technique. How to cheat your mind. Because the subconscious is more powerful. You can reprogram that, but it will take some time. Right? It will take some time. It's very hard to format this hard disk. But you can cheat this hard disk with cheat code. So that is a method. I still remember this guy from New Jersey. He's a scientist, he's a professor. For past 2 over years, they wanted to sign a very big contract with, I think, NASA or what. $200 million worth of contract. But every time he go back to the office of NASA with full of expectation that they will sign up today, they will sign today, they will sign today, they will sign today. At the end up with disappointment. He was in my training. I just teach him how to cheat the mind. So the next day morning, he just cheat his mind. Hey, if you give the contract, good for you lah. If you don't give, good for me lah. It's okay lah. Don't bother with the contract. Anyway, finally, for final, I'm coming there. That's it. So he went, He went and he signed the contract. And the third day, he came for my meeting. I said, this is the most superpower, simple program that you teach us how to cheat our mind. It really worked for me. I still have this video recording. The simplest way to cheat your mind, I'll tell you, 2 years, I never make it. Just after your program, the next day they sign the contract. Because I cheat my mind. I said, you sign good for you lah, don't sign good for me lah. Anyway, for final, I will come there. I just see you. After that, I don't bother. I never expect I went there. You called me up. Okay, we settled the contract, they signed the agreement, settled. Right? So that's why I'm telling you. Cheat your mind. You must learn how to cheat your mind. That is very, very important in Destina 1. You don't want to have any heartache? You don't want to have any disappointment? You don't want to give up in this business? What do you need to do? Cheat your mind. Don't expect. No expectation. Do it without expectation. But sometimes you forget to cheat your mind. Really? Sometimes you forget to cheat your mind. Hey, how come this one didn't jadi? So you analyze back, or you forgot to cheat your mind. That's why. Really? Right? Cheat your mind. Do it without expectation. Alright? Okay? Now, this is the basic thing that I teach you today. Why? Because this is what the basic fundamental that you need in order for you to grow big in this business. Right? Today's topic was empty your cup. Learn, and learn so you can earn. Next topic was 8 basic fundamental steps. Make sure set your long-term dream and short-term dream. Commit yourself. Prospect list. Invite them. Show them the plan and the product. Right? Follow up. After follow up, what do you get? Performance check. Communicate with your upline. Keep updating him what you're doing. Next, duplicate. Do the same thing to your downline. Right? Next, cheat your mind. That's the most important thing. Because these are the 4 basic things that you need to understand for you to grow big in this business. Do it without expectation. Right? Do it without expectation. Now, let's see some people. Of course, previously, there was also maybe full of expectation, but after some trainings, they have changed their mindset, they start to cheat their mind, and share from bottom of his heart what kind of struggle, day one, how he started, how he got to know about this business, how he started, what kind of challenges that he went through, how the business grows. Remember, how the business grows, and after that, what happened to the business. Again, how the business grows, and again, what happened to the business. What kind of challenges did he went through? But he never gave up hope. He never gave up hope. That's a good thing, because we check the blood test. The blood test shows no H2TA virus. Very dangerous virus. Very lazy also never. This H2TA is the most dangerous virus. You see? Right? So, before I invite Arun, let me invite Madam JC. She just started this business, but I don't want your late testimony here. Because the whole world already know who you are. Okay? But I only want you to share what makes you to really go all out, even though in your this health condition, you are still going all out to build this business to make the money. That's what we want. Right? Can you off? One minute. I'm leaving. You want to chat? Oh, what shall I do? What? I can stand.
Good evening, everyone. Okay. My name is Destina, and I'm from Portson. Y'all know my history, so I'm not going to talk about my sick and how I got on my feet back. But I'm just going to tell you what made me stand here and just a moment. Before that, I got to take one and show you. No, I'm not going to any presentation. Okay, I started this business only in June. I came out of hospital in May, and my mom, I just found out from my sister, my mom signed up me as a distributor, and I was so eager to know what it is all about. So I came for all the trainings, and I was very excited, okay? Very excited because doctors have given up on me and I'm back on my feet. That's an excitement. So I wanted to know more and more. And then after learning, not much, I was very shy to go out and talk, whom to meet and all that. Came for training. The first thing, I obeyed what Dato said, do the name list. The very night, I sat until 2 o'clock, I did my name list. For once, I wanted to be a little obedient. I wanted to see whether it would work or not. Then every other day, I will run up to my sister's house or my other elder sister's house to find out how to go about. And I was taking care of my sick brother, who's a dialysis patient. So he will become very upset. And he always says, why you leave me alone and you run away? I said, no, I found something very exciting. But he was also Destina one member. But he said, I'm leaving him alone. So I have this voice, very loud voice, and I was living alone with my brother. I always disturb him, and he said, he's also a heart patient. Huh? And he said, talk softly. Okay, I didn't know we cannot raise voice to a heart patient. So one day he called me and he said, do you know your voice is shaking my heart and I can't even breathe. Only then I came to know I was real help to my brother. So anyway, I was still running and getting information and all that. Suddenly I became interested. I went out, and before even going for presentation, Dato said, no expectation, no obligation. That was the last training I came, how to cheat your mind. I did that. I did sign 1 or 2, but there was a number of them said, come back. I was very excited. I think maybe my expectation was there, and they didn't come back. But 3 days before my brother passed away, he called me and he said he lost his eyesight and he was bedridden. He said, do a presentation to me. I laughed at him. You can't even open your eyes. He asked me to hold his hand. And I held his hand. This presentation file was in the car. I said, Anna, my file is in the car. He said, no. Tell me what you have learned, because you've been leaving me alone in the house. And trust me, friends, I just went on presenting the whole presentation file to my brother without seeing, and I missed out one slide. I told Anna, I feel that I missed out something. Then I went and took the file, and I just missed out the slide saying that now there is an answer. The man with the sword, I missed that slide. Then my brother held my hand and said, you got a very good voice for presentation. The next day, he borrowed his overhead projector to my younger sister. He said, you're going to have it, because my brother has bought my younger sister another projector. I want you to use the projector for your presentation. Okay, he said that. And he said, I have the voice. Okay, that finished. Tomorrow he's going to leave us. That night, he held my hand, slurring of speech. He asked me, what can I do to help you in your business? I said, what business? He said, Destina 1. You will go far. How can I help you? I cried. I told my brother, get on your feet, and that is the greatest strength for me. We will do together, because my brother got a very good contacts, because he was an Air Force engineer before. The next day he passed away. Okay? Ever since then, I cried enough. I'm not going to cry. But ever since the 8th day prayers, I'm not staying in the house where I stayed with my brother. I've been going around. I was in care for 2 weeks there and here. But trust me, friends, this is the key. Every presentation I do, I sign up. Okay? No expectation. I just tell them, no expectation, no obligation. I'm going to share my life experience. Even the phone call, my old managers ask, Jesse, is this another MLM? I say no. Okay, I just need your time to share some good quality sharing with you. Okay, and that's how they did. In fact, I didn't go. Today I told my sisters I'm not coming because Sunday I got 2 appointments. He said, no, you come and learn first before you go far. Okay, and then I have to tell you, I don't go extra a word or less, because Dato was telling, must I feed you and all that, but he has given us enough feeding in this. You just explain to them, have the flow, like how Miss Anne said, the tone of speech, only that, and get connected to whomever you're talking. Their eyes resemble their heart. Thank you very much. I did 4 sign up last week, and I got, I'll bring another 10 this week.
Wonderful. Can you see that? In her situation, her condition, the testimony. You all have seen a picture, right? Her testimony, that is a walking proof. She decided to change many people's life. Sign up and sign up and sign up. No reason, no reason, no reason. Never. I've never heard any reason from her for this one. This, the two, talk, the two, this, the two, that. No. Because I think she already started to learn the real method of cheating the mind. She already captured that method. So she's cheating the mind. She go all out, presenting, and she's now started, and very soon, I think she will be one of them who complete the 10,000 hours. So once you complete the 10,000 hours, then there is something different kind of enlightenment in network marketing. The feeling, the thinking, the way, the change automatically. Is it? Right? 10,000 hours. That's what Dash was telling me. If you was in Hollywood now, surely you're the next actor, you're the next hero. No, not only me, even all of you. I'll tell you one thing, complete your 10,000 hours, then become a man. That is a different kind of something different. 10,000 hours. Right? I know Madam Jessie struggle a lot because I know the entire family. Their brother. Of course, the brother was very, very sick, I think long time back. But really, thanks to our pendant. Right? Can I say thanks to our pendant?
Yes.
Because life got extended.
Yeah.
So he was made okay, but God loves him more. Right? So remember one thing. With that kind of struggle, all the three sisters there, never give up. They still go all out to build the business. You see? Right? Now, let me invite Mr. Raj. Mr. Raj! Tell the good experience. Previously, then how you joined, how you been more, you went to India, all this experience.
Mix Malay and Tamil பேசுகிறேன். Okay. Apa kabar semua? How are you? எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Okay, சிறப்பு. Okay, I'm joined this before this business I joined. I'm doing on money games. The name also I can tell I'm on space, but I earn really money. But that one is no like money game. That one is like network, but no things. Just we put the money, just we get shared with one. That one only. Around 1 year plus I do. Then after that, I got some. They say after 2 years, give return. Then is never give return. Then is get excuse. After some more 1 year, then some now 4 year already. No return. Then I joined on another company. Then is some coffee, some health product got. Then I joined. But I joined there also I lose like 10,000. But as MLM said you open on stockies around 7,000. He give one ticket to India. But I do that the first same one. He said if 6 gold you sponsor for 6 people to 1% gold 6%. Then you can get progress award. Get some 1,000 plus the money, the bonus. Then after that, he said want to bring to India. Okay. Then I said 2018 India. Then he said no people go. Then we changed that. Then after he changed last year November, and he said ticket only we provide. They stay there. You want to go anywhere, then you take food also. You own self want to pay. Say what kind this one? You say ticket you go to India, all in I included that. Then he said that, okay, never mind. That time I lost 10,000 there. After that, but that I never give up for MLM. My habit is I want to MLM, want to achieve one time I will achieve in MLM, and I want to earn so much the money. Other thing, then after that, last year Diwali, we have family go to Bali and come back. After 2-3 days, my friend is called Dinesh. He called me, and I got one good things. The MLM business very good. Say, Dato Sri Barani, this is the CEO. Say, then I talked to my friend. I said, God, on MLM, want to go see. Okay lah, you want to searching someone MLM. Okay, go. Then we come the old building. We come there. We get location, but location I come outside. I say you cannot see. Then round around 45 minutes I round. The meeting is 8 o'clock, but 7:45 I reach the area. I round. Then I call. He never answer the phone. Then I call. I was like, here. Last double 10. I want to give up. I want to go back lah. We don't know the place how. Then you see, last time I call and say. Then I call and say, okay, nearby, Arifin Bank. You come there nearby, yeah, Arifin Bank. Then I come back, Arifin Bank. Then I go. Then I see Dato. He's wonderful, the good Dato. Then he waiting for hour. They never start waiting. Then we go. Then 5% only. Dato is running the meeting. He's never give other person. Starun also go there. Then Dato running meeting. Then after finish speaking, I give second to Dato. Dato, one day I must come. I join the business. It's very good business. After that, I also join. After join, then the Mr. Danish bring me. Is go ready. The one day this come. They show the place. I think they got luck. Danish is God for me. Then he's bringing maybe then introduce with Mr. Arun. Then Arun take away for me. Then I join him. Then I take the pendant. First I give my son. My son is 15 years old. Then is heart patient. Down syndrome. His heart is whole, got small hole, just a bone. Then we follow up the IGN. The IGN 2 years, one time, we follow up the checkup. He said, after 50 days, you want to do scope test. You know the heart, the hole is how big. You want to check this. Now he's 15 ready. Then in the future, any problem you want to test. Then we give it this year March, to test with the scope. Then I after joint the pendant, I give my son first. He is holding this pendant. Then after March we go the test. The doctor come and tell the good thing happened. The heart is closed. The hole is closed. Then suddenly. Then I straight away called to Dato. I said, thank you very much. Your things, the skull energy pendant is very good. If my son is good life, then until now, he never take up the pendant. When we go to bath, he take out the pendant. After bath, he put back. I will never take. When sleep also, you see, my wife also is breast cancer. He also using now. He's also good well. So after that, this is sorry. After that, I think the good thing. Then I want to do this business. Then I want see Dato. Dato is say how you want to do. Then we enter the mass. Our people all join. Lot of people are joining your sponsor, but we don't want miss D1 DB and D1 DS. This is the important. How much you know already also, you must come and then the new thing you can learn. That's the good. Some people say, same. No. We also coming, my group is coming. Anytime come, we see the different. Say, wait, Dato sit. Then until now, this is the feature. This Destina one international is there. So I say love Destina one. Then myself I do the shirt only myself I do it. I got t-shirt only. I have 5 t-shirt only. I say that corporate shirt I got 2. Since I love this business, then myself I do. Think then the other company I cannot go India. That things our Dato bring me to India. Thank you for Dato. This is a wonderful company. Then our CEO is other company CEO you cannot see, cannot talk one-to-one, also cannot talk. Our CEO is anytime you call, at that time you cannot answer also, later answer. Your WhatsApp also at that time is busy, sometimes busy, other busy. Then later answer that. That is our Dato. Thank you, Dato.
Wonderful. So, of course, he just shares his experience, but let me tell you, he also went through so much of challenges as a leader. How many presentation, how many appointment, rejection. For us, few rejection, we already give up hope. Right? But these people went through so much of rejection. They only talk the positive thing, but you should ask them to talk all the negative thing that they went through. Rejection, but they still do. They don't bother about other people. Because they cheat their mind. No expectation. Right? Second question, for what you need to get upset when people reject you? When people say no to you, you go to the next. Why? Because they say no to you. Now tell me something. When somebody is telling no to you, just because they say no to you, why you need to get upset? Mama not machana. Why you need to get upset? Correct or not? Why you need to get upset? When people don't have confidence on you, they don't trust you, they don't bother about you, so they say no to you, why you need to get upset because of that? Why you need to get disappointed because of that? Why you need to give up hope because people say no to you? They got nothing to do in your life now. Am I right? Nothing. So when they say no, why you need to get upset? When you get disappointed, no need. No mean no. Come not to go. Finish. Look for the next person. Hey, 33 million population in this Malaysia. Let's take 10 million. Right? 10 million. Out of 10 million, 1%. How much? 1% of 10 million. Huh? Is that good number? How many you need? Do you need 100,000 people? 100,000 people need multi 50 million. You only need 3 weekly one for 12 weeks, 12, and ask them to duplicate the same thing. That's also simple. You don't need whole Malaysia to come up in your life. Am I right? So when somebody says no, why you need to get disappointed because of that? Correct? Do you think the person who says no, when you give up, when you are struggling, when you are having some financial difficulty, do you think the person who says no will come over and say, don't worry, you're struggling a lot because of me. Never mind, I'll give you some money. You have to take care of your life. You think they're going to do that? Then why you need to get upset because of that when they say no? Correct or not? But sometimes, this subconscious. That is the problem. The problem is not them, The problem is you. And the problem is here, subconscious. Yes. So you get disappointed when you say no. Rejection. You cannot accept the rejection. Right? So, if you know that you cannot accept the rejection, what you need to do? Cheat your mind. Because when you cheat your mind, any rejection also you don't bother. Because if you come, good for. If you don't come, good for. Come not day. Oh. So what? So what? Next. Keep going. There are a lot of people out there waiting for you. There are a lot of thousands of people out there looking for opportunity like you all. Right? Go and look for them. Go and work with them. Don't waste your time because somebody said no to you. You're spoiling your life. Right? Now the next. Let's invite our top leader of the year, award winner, Mr. Arun.
Thank you. Okay. Actually, my story is a long story. I think even 1 day, 2 days, I can talk the story. But probably I'll cut short, 10 minutes. So how are you doing? All good? I'm also like young, okay? 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, okay? Long story, where should I start from? Okay, basically, before joining Destina 1, I have involved in MLM before, okay? But not many companies. But during my early stage when I was doing my university studies, even that time itself, you see, I have also a bad habit. I don't like to work for people. Even during my studies, during Form 5, Form 6, even when I went to university, I used to tell myself, after graduation, I just want to work for a few years and I want to do my own business. I don't like to work under boss. That is already building inside my mind long years back. So when I joined one network marketing company long time back, I was exposed to that company when I was studying when I graduated working in my audit firm long time back as an accountant. So that is where it opened up my mind to network marketing. So that time my first concern is not about earning money. So I want to learn as much as possible. So I invest a lot of money, for learning. I even paid about $300 US. I went to Philippines for training. Dato knows. I've told Dato about all this. So I invest a lot on learning. Because why? Because I decided I want to do that. I want to do network marketing. But then along the way, after with that company, I don't want to name that company. Okay, it's a big company. I'm not interested. Okay, after 4 years, 5 years in that company, I decided to quit. I decided to quit actually, maybe for some reason. So after that, I was not doing MLM for many years because a lot of people approached me. Hey, this company, that company. I said, I have to decide. You cannot decide for me. I make the decision which company I want to attach with. Okay? So a lot of people came approach me, find my friends and ex-networkers and all that. I said, no, I'm not interested. So one fine day, but I used to pray to God God, I know one day, one person will come and approach me and that will be the right company. So one fine day, I know this guy. He's actually, I don't know him, he was in the previous company with me, but he was not in my network or my upline. So he told me, Arul, one day I was sleeping in the afternoon, so he called me, he said, Arul, I'm here with Dato. Would you please come and meet us? Okay? Okay, I said, Then I quickly get up, okay, then just put my shirt and all that. I went to Dato and the person into Ampang actually, in KFC. I still remember that first day Dato. So this is about, I think, almost 3 years back. And I sit there quietly. I sit there, I was listening to Dato Kachok. Listening. And of course, Dato explained to me about the technology at that time, yes, 3 years back, about the pendant and Scala energy, and about the marketing plan, okay. And at that time, I already decided in my mind, this is the company that I'm going to join, and I'm going to do this business for entire of my life. So immediately I told Dato, tomorrow I'm coming to office. That was the word that I told Dato actually. So the next day, in the evening, so I came to Destina office. At that time we had our whole office there. So I was very excited, because I found that journey again, the new journey. So I divorced my old wife. So this is my new wife. And let me put it that way, easy to understand. Okay. So very excited, when the people are excited. So I start writing my 150 name list, So basically, everything there's a system. You have to follow a system. Okay. Very important. Writing 150 name list is very important. Actually, that is the secret. Okay. So I started building my team from zero. I never brought anybody from other networks inside Destina One from zero. Okay. So I started building the network. Okay. I had some good people. Yes. Some good partners. Even professors from university and all that. Okay. I know them because I know them for many years. After building for 6 months, quitters don't last long, right now? They quit. They quit because for only one reason. They don't love what they are doing. They don't love what they are doing. So they just came in, as a supervision level, just want to try, see how things goes, just try, whether it works or not. Okay? But when my first network lapsed, I never get demotivated. Because my dream is even bigger than that. So why should I feel demotivated? You tell me? Are they going to determine my future? No, right?
Remember, this network collapsed. We just 1 or 2 rejection and customer. We already start rejecting ourselves. Just 1 or 2 rejection, very hard to do this business. We are giving up hope, correct? But he built so big network and the entire network collapsed. How we should feel? Correct?
So that never demotivated me. So I used to come to office, meet Dato, but every day I come to office, meet Dato. Dato is my closest friend, And he's I don't have upline. So Dato is my upline. Okay, so every day I will come to office, meet Dato, chit chat with Dato. I used to tell Dato, don't worry, I know what to do. Okay, so Dato used to give me a lot of motivation. Okay. So I keep on looking up. Okay? See, leaks, somebody told me leaks is a problem. Leaks is not a problem. I used to attend some program outside. People give seminar. I will go to get leaks. You know why? Because I love Destina. That's why. So contacts, print out your cards, you meet people, exchange your business card. You go for some forum, some seminar. So I'll take initiative to go, So this is how you get contacts, correct or not? So there are many ways to get contacts. So again, another group, I started developing another group. Okay, also good people, quality people, okay. So again the network lacks because they never learn what they're doing. That's the problem with people. Okay. Then again after some time, but I never get demotivated, as usual now, because my dream is very big. Okay? And but always one person will stay with me. Of course, Datuk, correct or not? Also my brother. So he's my general actually. So when first I joined Destina, he is the first person I signed up. No other relative. No other friends, I don't believe in relatives and friends. Okay. Then again, another group came in. Same thing happened. So I feel demotivated now, basically. Because if your dream is bigger, all these challenges, you will take it like small. Correct or not? So the battle is actually within you. So the enemy is actually within you. You fight against your own self first. You win that battle first. Then you can win the battle outside easily. The problem is you don't win the battle within you. That's why you have all these kind of questions. This one love, this that problem, issues, that this. So anybody come to me with all these excuses, I'll tell one thing only. How big is your dream? What's your commitment level? So I keep on building another team. Then a bunch of Filipinos came in. Another big team, about 100 over people, Filipinos. All those mates who are working in care. Also a big team. They also came in, then because Filipinos, you see, they have some challenges in their work, right? They cannot come out from their work, 7 days working and all that. So slowly they also died off. Some of them come once a while and buy the product and go. But they also died off. And then, fourth collapse. So I'm just sharing this experience, And
collapse, but he's still standing here. We just 2-3 rejection yourself already.
So basically, what I'm trying to say here, you have to be very strong. Because the journey towards financial freedom is very big. You will face a lot of challenges. This is the truth now. So I don't want to give you a rosy picture. So the journey towards financial freedom is a very big process. It's a journey. It's not like hit and run. You do 6 months, then you expect some miracles to happen. No, it won't happen like that. Don't expect that to happen in network marketing or Destina. You have to put real hard work. You know what's the meaning of real hard work? You have to, like what others say, you have to enjoy what they're doing. You have to fall in love in what you're doing. When you do that, all these rejections are nothing, immaterial. I'm telling you.
Asking the fourth collapse, that's the biggest collapse.
Yeah. The Filipinos and
And good thing happened lah. Fourth collapse, big KLCC began. Asking whatever.
so actually I thank God. Actually for all this collapse, actually I thank God because they are not the right people to work with me. You understand? Lucky, actually I thank God because if not I would have spent my time and my month and my years with them. Ending up nowhere. So actually I thank God for that. Because anything happens actually that happens for good. Correct or not? So after that, one of my downline, Mr. Dinesh. So I contacted him back. Oh yeah. Before that, my downline, somehow she got connected with one of the pastor in Malaysia, Nigerian pastor. So so I went and met him in his office in Kota Damansara because I wanted to build Nigeria market. So we went and met, and he was also pretty much excited about our pendant and our technology and our business. So I told Dato, this pastor seems to be like a genuine person. Probably we can go into a presentation in his church. So we went to his church in Kota Damansara. So he called up all his followers, all mostly Nigerians, some local Malaysians. And we started building that team. Okay? And that team also, basically, the local team collapsed. But the pastor, he wants to bring the business to Nigeria. So he brought the business to Nigeria actually. Okay? And of course, we had some challenges in Nigeria because our expectation with this pastor is actually different. We want him to take charge and take lead to build the Nigerian market, but some things that we expect did not go through well. But then we, of course, he had a team under him. So I started to communicate with some of his good people team in Nigeria, and of course, I keep on communicating with them all these years, almost 2 years, and they want to bring the business seriously in Nigeria. So they're coming to KL next month. Okay. Along this way, I wanted to build Malaysian market also. So I don't want only depending on international market, overseas market, because building overseas market is an entirely different ball game lah. So I want to build Malaysian market because we are Destina one Malaysia. Malaysia is a very important market for us. So I told Dato, okay, I'll do something. So that's how I contacted Mr. Dinesh, my downline. So I told him that I still remember this word. Dinesh, please get me a quality person if you know somebody. So he started contacting Mr. Raj. So he connected Mr. Raj to me. He came, he just showed the office, introduced me to Mr. Raj, then he disappeared after that. So Mr. Raj get connected to me, that is where I started working with Mr. Raj, my leader, and build Seremban team. Okay? So many challenges I've gone through long this close to 3 years now. So a lot of challenges. But then I embrace all these challenges. Because if you want to be somebody, you have to face challenges. If not, you cannot be successful. First, you have to face the challenges, then only the success will come. If not, the success will not come. Very simple. So embrace challenge. Learn from the challenges, because those are very good lessons. So don't get disappointed because somebody say no to you, rejection and all this. These are all small matters. Good luck. If they say no, go to next. Correct or not? Because they are not the right person to be in your network. Simple as that. Why you are worried? Why you are getting disappointed? The world is too big. I'm telling you. The world is too big. Lot of people that need Destina one. They need our pendant. Even today, the Fatima lady, we spoke to her, she came to our condo. She want to get our pendant, she want to sign up. She was doing some other MLM. The world is too big. You want to build the Destina one, you can build however you want. I'm telling you. Don't limit your mindset. And a lot of course, I have people in Philippines, going to build a network in Philippines. Soon we are going to start India. Sudan is coming, Sri Lanka is coming. So I keep on, even though I have a network and all that, I keep on doing my work. Because basically, you need quality people in your network. So you have to keep on doing that process. Talk to people, engage with new people.
He never wait for his group for him to grow. Just keep signing up new people. Because a lot of people, once you sign up few number of people under you, you're waiting for them to grow. You're waiting for them to move to the business, am I right? You should not expect that. You already sign up somebody, let them move, we will help them. If they're not moving, look for more new people. More new people, more new people. That's why I said, sponsor many people as you can. So when you bring in your own sponsor, your own direct downline, and you'll start with your direct downline, you'll start to grow the network with your direct downline. So you have a few number of groups under you. So when you start to move with any of these people, and they pick the business grows. Otherwise, if one network collapses, it will happen. Remember, when your one network collapses, you won't get disappointed. You will have, oh, my network collapsed. Because you already have next network. Then you're moving with that. Unless if you are strong like Aluk, then fine. The network collapse, you still have to bother. Because my dream is more bigger than that. I will still build more bigger network than this. Can you see that? Right?
No, when my Filipino local network, my local Filipinos who were there, I'm still keeping in touch with some of them. When that network collapsed, you know what I told myself? I always like to cheat myself. I take these tips from the book. Okay? I tell myself I will build bigger Filipino market. That's why I keep on looking for Filipinos in Philippines itself, not here. Because I want to prove to my local network, I can build network without you.
How nice, huh? I can build my network without you.
I even can start network from zero, okay?
Never give up attitude. That is very, very important. Because whatever happened here, let's say you quit the business, right? You go to the next company, the same thing is going to happen. 100 company you go also, the same thing is going to happen because it's due to your own attitude. Correct? So instead of going to 100 company and getting a title called networking king out there, Whoever see this for the networking thing, I will make a company. So just stay with one company, get a good name, just go all out, stay, build, make the big money.
You know why? The reason is because I love Destina very much. That's the only reason. So I love what I'm doing also. Very
Struggle
much.
a lot. I know he really struggled a lot. Because his network collapsed. If the network didn't collapse, at least one or two things stay, it's okay. But network becomes zero.
And my income gets zero also.
Yes.
Correct. Network, no network, then zero income. Correct now?
Income also zero. But you never give up. You still go all out. You think his group is not big now? Very big. So he's moving just like that.
Because my dream is Destina is to build an empire, you know. Not just a business.
Right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Network marketing is one of the best industries. But I'll tell you, it's all depends on how you do. Please go back and do a blood test to see you have H2TA or not. If you have H2TA, work on yourself. Otherwise, come meet me. I have a good medicine for that. Don't be H2TA type hana type ayam. 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. After that, totally done. I've seen many people like that. Do it's for your own success. Right? Remember, before we go to the next program, right, time's up for you. And then, with that, I'm going to let you go back to you. Learning is earning. Correct now? You learn a lot of things. You go out there. Tomorrow you go and start. Build it. Set the target. What is going to be your target for this month? Now is what? October? Right? Set the target. What is going to be your income for the next 15th of October, 30th of October? That's what we're going to do after this. Right? You want to know my story? Very easy. Nobody can work with me when it comes to network marketing. I'm the most very, very lovely person, and I'm the most nastiest person in the world. Right mean right, wrong mean wrong. They can be my $1 million income earner. Wrong mean wrong. Very, very ethical networker. I don't compromise in my life. I'll tell you one thing about me. I started network in 1998, 1999. And I was very young. But originally, I started network when I was 5 years old. 5 years old. Because my father was one of the topmost networkers. Whatever his seminar, program, or anything, I used to go for his program and used to sit. I wouldn't go around and play. I would sit and learn and listen. Good thing you're bringing your mother here. This is a starting stage for her. I sit, I learn at that age. I don't go play around. I just sit, watch, observe what he's doing, how he talks. I learned from him. So in 1998, 1999, I started a company. I started as a distributor in a company. Right? It's an American-based company. You know, at the time, how my blood, young blood, ooh-ha, oh, you say, man. Somebody come and approach me. I went for one wedding. Look at that. How lucky that man is. Because I think he never get any lead. So I think I have better attend some wedding, see if I can get somebody. So he attended the wedding. Suddenly he saw me. Barney, I want to talk to you. the best person for this. Meet me tomorrow in my office. I said, okay. So I went to his office. You know how he presented to me? One piece of A4 paper. This is the product, this is the plan, this is how. That. Okay, any question? So you and your father want to join the business? No, nothing, no presentation, nothing. No, normally that company all no demo. Where MLM company got demo? Only our product we can show within 7 seconds, proven system, right? So basically what happened, we just show, and me and my father, we just captured the product. This is a future product. So what we decided, we wanted to join the business, but unfortunately we have no money to join. Somehow, make it short, I managed to get the money, sign up, and I just took the money and I traveled to KL. And I still remember I was staying in Brickfield Grand Season Hotel. Those days. I stayed there. I got my first phone, Ericsson T10. Yeah, because I need a phone to communicate with people, otherwise how? So I got the phone, I started my network, and the first sign up, you know how? There is someone, you know, my blood all started to take care of me. I was just walking to this Joy supermarket. There's Joy supermarket. So I wanted to top up my card, my phone. So the owner of the Joy supermarket, top up, how much? $10 okay. And silap, he asked me, what are you doing? That's all. So what are you doing? So Lola, if you ask me what I'm doing, that's it. Just one piece of paper, pen, explain the entire thing. Immediately on the spot, this is a credit card, sign up my entire family, sell account. Immediately. And you know what I did? I started to work with him. I got no transport. Ready? No transport. I never asked my upline, can you borrow your car? Nothing. But how I travel? Public transport. Night bus. He got a lot of appointment for me in Klang, Puchong area and everything. But how I travel? Public bus. To roam somewhere, walk, go for the appointment. Sometimes he follow, he will bring me, sometimes no. Off you go away. That's why I built. So my first income was $68. $68. And honestly, till today, I never see the check. Because the postman missed the check somewhere. But how I know $68? I checked my virtual office, $68. So when I start to see that income, it's full motivation. Because that time, you are seeing US dollar. US dollar. So I got really activated. So what I did, I said, my God, let's go all out. Really build the market. I go like mad for that. Wherever I go, whoever I meet. I go to petrol kiosk, pay the money, I meet any Bangladesh, I talk to them. Whoever I meet, I talk to them. And I sign up immediately. So my second check was, I think 1,024 or 4,017, I don't know. I think I still have all the checks copied. So yes. Then after that, my next income gradually increased. You know why? You know why? Because I was in the runaway. Right? I was in the runaway. And my momentum, I pulled the gear to the maximum. Because I need to take off. I cannot slow and steady. Full takeoff. With a full takeoff, my next check was $8,080. Then, the president of the company, he was in Penang. So, what happened? I still remember. Subang, okay, I know. Got a flight to Penang. finish up the the launching, settle everything, took the flight, back to KL. Because I need to go and see more appointments. So we did that. We did that. I struggled. Then after that, when my next check crossed to 12,000 something, now I went back. I bought a car. I bought a car. I bought the car. Once the car is out, that's it. That's it. You know how I build the market with the car? Even one appointment in JB now, start the engine. I will go. Nowadays I see how so good these networkers and so easy. Communication technology. I do a conference call, Zoom call. Those days know all that. Right? And someone nowadays, Eddie, come to JB. Tunggu lah lagi satu minggu, kita buat appointment semua setting baru saya turun. My time. My time, appointment JB sekarang pukul 8. Kalau saya bertolak sekarang pukul 12 saya akan sampai. Saya habis presentation dan 1-2 o'clock I can come back. That's what I do. I go all out, whole Malaysia, day, night. Immediate appointment, any appointment in Penang, boom, I'll cabut now. One appointment also I'll cabut. I will go. I would say, give me next week, I'll come next week. One time, 2-3 days I come and help. One appointment I'll go. You know why? Given that one is like a diamond for me. Because you never know how. Someone has age lah, look lah. So I really go all out with the market. And then after that, somebody was telling me, you need to change your car. You need to have a better car. Really? Okay, let's go. So I saw this Honda Civic. Brand new. I saw it. So I asked him, how much the car? I think that time about 90,000. Okay, how to get this car? How to get a loan? I can't go loan. You need to submit all the document. Wait until 1-2 weeks, then you can arrange for the car. No, but I want the car immediately. I want the car immediately. So nice man like that man. But okay lah. Don't immediately give me just. Let me settle everything. Get all the plates and everything done. Okay, all clear. Because all done, all inspection, everything done. Actually, what happened? That car actually somebody else booked. So he went and booked everything, number plate, everything for somebody else. But since that somebody else didn't turn up because the loan got rejected. But he went and put all the money first to do all these things. So he's like, now I said, okay, I want the car now. How? Don't worry, give me 2-3 days. Okay, I cannot wait 1-2 weeks. So immediately I paid the money. He asked me to pay quite a number of big deposits. I said, okay, I got the car. I went to Penang. I did some prayers for the car. So my father was looking from there. What this fellow is doing? Because I never informed him also. See, I'm just sharing all this because there is a very big thing that I want to tell you. So he's just looking at me from the temple. I know that he was a bit upset with me. What this fellow is doing? New cars and doing some prayers for this what? You guys never informed me? I'm getting a new car. So after that, go all out. And do you know how they built the business in Malaysia with that business? By selling me. By selling me. You know how they started to sell me? Because at that age, I think I was 19, 20 years old, driving a good car and very successful and making 6 figures income. So everybody's meeting, nothing to do with my meeting, other groups meeting, they will invite me as a VIP guest. Today VIP guest is the youngest millionaire. So they will invite, they will bring the crowd, I will talk, boomba, I will do this. That's how they build the business. Yeah. So, this is how it grows. Then, after that, the business started to grow very well. We brought the business to India. We built a very big big market, like 1.6 million distributors only in India. We had a very big market, me and my father. Then I told my father, we need to get a better car. But this time you go and see the car. So I never went and see the car. So he went, he checked the car, okay, C-class Mercedes. So we bought the car. So I bought the car, then I started to drive a car. That car, in just 10 days, we met an accident. Total loss. But nothing happened to us. Not even one plaster. So he said, 10 days, okay, but we need to go to India. Another 3 to 4 more days. So I had to send the car to the workshop, then we went to India. So we went to India, we were there for 1 to 2 months, we built the entire business, I think 1 month plus. Come back, then I was driving Honda Civic. Pain here, pain there. Because I wanted to drive Mercedes, suddenly Honda Civic, pain. So we need to get some car. So he said, hey, you just got the Mercedes wait until we repair it. I think it's a total loss, so it will take some time to repair. We'll have to try to get some. So okay, we'll go and see. So we saw a Mercedes S-Class. Just important. Okay, I'm moving this car. I'm a car collector. I love to collect this car, but the problem, this car collection, all installment. Bank loan. So what happened? I collected all this and I enjoyed my life. Now let me tell you, that time my income already 3 to 4 to 5 hundred. I was doing very well. And I enjoyed my life. How I enjoyed my life? Bad habits. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't have women problem. But bad habit. You know what bad habit? Any friend, kastapadran, it's okay that day. All this money, go buy one house. Go buy one car. Oh, really? Come. You stay with me lah in the hotel. Eat, sleep, everything here. Don't worry. And that's why God bless me. I wasted my money. Never listened to my father. Only thing he don't want to disappoint me. He don't want to demotivate me. Never listened to him. Never saved the money. I got nearly 18 overcars. I got a few properties and all this. But all installed. Never saved the money. You know why? 300 over days, I'll be staying in a club room in 5-star hotel with breakfast, lunch, dinner, all included, enjoying the life. Every night, my dinner itself, $1,000. Yeah lah, I alone eat never. Everybody. I got 4 bodyguards that time, 1 with arm at that age. And I started to meet a lot of ministers at that age. A lot of ministers. Because the car that I was driving, only 2 or 3 cars in Malaysia. So when some of the top ministers saw this car, they said, there's only 2 or 3 cars in Malaysia. Who is this guy? So they said, so young, what are you doing? And so I said, that's a magic word for me. What are you doing? I sign them up. Bring them, sign them up. So you know Shahrizad, Dato Khalid Yunus, all these people. Sign them up. What business is that? Pending boss, Malaysian pending boss. So this is how I move, I build, and I make more money this time. So I still remember my sister and my mother is the one who used to collect all the checks from the Guni. They around like this, then the public bank manager will come to my home, collect all the checks, deposit, and clear the check. But that time I never respect the money. Everything installment, enjoy the money. It's okay, this money go, next month money coming in. Another big amount. So no need to save. Never listen to my parents. That's what I did. So, what happened? What happened? Suddenly, the US-based company shut down. My 300 or 600,000 commission suddenly start. I thought next month is coming. Suddenly start, all the money here already finished. What to do? Need to pay all the car installment, house installment, that, this and everything. Don't know really what to do. Collapse. So, whatever that I have, of course I had some little saving. I had, and I had to pay all the things, installment, everything. How much you can pay? How many months? 10 months. After that, pending another 10 months. Cannot afford to pay. Right? So I have to surrender one by one all the cars. Surrender, 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 surrender. Up to certain level. Cannot do anything. I have to let go my properties, that, this, everything. Zero. Right? And somehow I put my father into trouble. Because the car was under his name. No, I was so young, so I cannot get the loan. So his name. So what happened? They declared him bankrupt. Then I'm getting a notice. They declared me as a bankrupt too. And my lawyer is fighting same case, same car. Luckily all the car clear, only one car suffered. That's why they declared me. All these things, same case, same car, the father is paying. Why you need to hold your son for the bankruptcy? Leave him alone, let him go work something, and at least he can settle the problem. But the lawyer, the bank lawyer said, cannot. We have a loophole, we still can bankrupt the son. Doesn't matter, my client want to bankrupt them. Because the manager don't let me. Really? So, everything gone. From a superhero with bodyguard, you know one of my bodyguard from Army Intelligence? Do you know that? All gone, everything gone. From superhero become super zero. And somehow you know that? Of Indian community. It's not only Indian community, every community has this problem. Once you become a superhero, you do that. He is full of, I think, he's a God pusher. That's why he can have so much of car and become so successful in his life. Until, let me tell you, they make a complaint to custom, and even custom can walk into my house to say that all your car is a smuggled car. You know that? But they think the people who complain, I also got more people. I said, if smuggled car, then how come custom can bring the receipt and we pay the tax? How come we have a bank draft, we pay the tax? If smuggled car, how come JPJ can issue auto tax? Logic lah. Oh, we got the wrong info. For this, I can put a defamation suit on custom. Not this kind of thing, but luckily my uncle is a custom director also. So he had to interfere. Oh boss, sorry boss, wrong info boss, wrong info. I can terminate your info. Oh, wrong info boss. CC, who complained? Another thing. That fellow is very rich fellow in today. Very rich fellow. Very jealous. It's okay. Bless him. So after that, they declared me bankrupt. So I have to let go of everything, So I become super zero. And somehow you know that when you become a hero, people see you one time. When you become a super zero, as though you owe them money. You don't know them, you never see them, but as though you owe them money. Oh, this fella, look at it. You see the situation of picture guy already. As though I owe you money. I have never seen this fella at all in my life, but that's how they talk. A few times I personally went and stopped them. I said, sir, sorry to say if I'm being rude to you, please tell me how much money that I owe you. I will settle you once for all now itself. No, you never owe me anything. Then why and who give you the rights to talk bad about me? You have no rights to talk bad about me because I don't know you and I've never done anything wrong to you. Don't do this because tomorrow you will have son, you have to answer to the law. You know how many times I went and warned people like this? Because that's how they treat you. Become total zero. Struggling very hard. I still remember. I can say that I had to arrest myself in the house because I don't want to go on because of this situation. I don't want to meet anybody. Even my mother asked to go to 7-Eleven shop, just walking distance also, I said, I cannot go, you go. I don't want to meet anyone in that situation. It happened to me. It really happened to me. Because I was superhero, then I become super zero. And do you know when they declared me as a bankrupt in the court, the registrar, she's a lady, she was sitting there and she said, I cannot sign the declaration because same case, father and son. You already bankrupt the father, please don't touch the son. The judge is telling the lawyer, you know, say, Your Honor, sorry, there is a loophole, you have to sign. There is a law. Father or son, same case or what, there is a law, anybody must be taken. But the father is still paying, still we can pay. So they just said, it's my decision to declare or not. She just put the pen, she said, if I never sign, can you force me to sign? So the lawyer don't know what to do. He was like, oh, the lawyer is so, the judge is so supportive. I said, Your Honor, do me a favor. If you feel that you want to help me, just do me one favor. Please sign the declaration. Sign me as a bankrupt. You know why? My young age ambition that I want to be the top 10 richest man in this earth. And definitely one day, I know I'll be the top 10 richest man in this earth. Please just sign because all the top 10 richest men in this earth are at least 7 to 10 times bankrupt. But if I want to be in their list at least one time bankrupt, then I feel proud to be in that list. So I feel, please help me sign the marriage. She was so proud, she was so touched. I can start to see the eyes, the tears. She said, I've never seen such a person as you. I feel proud. I will sign the declaration, but when you become the world richest man, I will tell everyone, I am the one who signed this declaration. I don't know what to tell. She just said, and she said, this is the proudest moment for me, for her. So definitely I know you'll be somebody in your life. That time I will tell the world, I am the one who signed this declaration. So then I'm out, so my father was waiting there, I started to cry. With the first experience in the court, bankrupt. Then I was totally, I had to arrest myself in the house, I don't want to go out, I'm good in computer. But you see, of course, definitely, that time I already start completing my medicine, that, this, and everything. I can simply practice and work and do a lot of things. So, but I didn't. So I was doing some computer projects, software, that, these, so many things. Maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I don't want to do anything because of the impact that public gives me. So what happened? Then, my father always motivated me. Don't worry, things will change, things will change, things will change. But sometimes, you know, the closest people in your heart, whatever they say sometimes is little bit, of course I love my father, so whatever he said, I will listen. But sometimes it won't trigger because he's the closest person, you see. So you will have the feeling that, oh, he's trying his level best to motivate me. But one simple incident happened where all this while my father was keep telling me, but never triggered me. But the same thing, it triggered me in one incident. So I went to KL, I met somebody, a family, where that family asked me a favor. Because that time I already had told. So his family asked me a favor. My son is a vocational student, but he wants to do MBBS. How come a vocational student will get a no objection certificate to do a MBBS? Definitely no. Because vocational one is not a science student. So, higher education ministry start to reject the application. They start to reject the certificate, clearance. Say, no, you are not qualified for medicine. You are just a vocational student. How come you do a medicine? So many times they went, the parents, nothing happened. So they invited me, they said, "Doctor, can you please talk? You are a doctor, you talk." They said, really? Okay, come, we go. So we went. We went, we see the higher education Pengarah was my downline. Was my downline. I said, "Doctor, how come you are here?" "Oh, this family, I know." I said, "God, this is the situation." "Doctor, he's not qualified for medicine." I said, "It doesn't mean that people qualify for medicine or not because of their previous education, but just because of their smartness or in their mindset. I believe that they can achieve great even in the same medicine field. So I have confidence, but maybe government might have some rules that I cannot give a no objection certificate." So the Pengarah asked me one question: "Do you have confidence that he can do well?" I said, "I'm 100% confident he can do." "Okay, Doctor, I will sign the NOC. I will give the NOC now. I will release him. I trust your word. I don't want to demotivate this guy." He signed the NOC immediately, surprise. And they got the clearance, they went to visa center, got the visa, settled everything, boom. And do you know, that guy is one of the gold medalists. He's gold medalist. So, this is a family, just because I helped the son, so they want to help me back lah. So what they did, so this is what they did. Was so down, was so successful, suddenly down, that, this and everything. I think I want to bring you some. They want somewhere. So basically, they want to bring me somewhere, just want me to see somebody for some blessings. So I went. I was waiting in the queue. It was so big queue. So I was thinking, Pura, I'm going to meet in this crowd. Right? I said, okay, never mind. So I just went there. So it comes to my turn. They just want to bless me. And they asked me, what do you want? Suddenly I got angry. I said, I don't want anything. Everything gone. My life is gone. Everything over. What else I want? Suddenly out of anger. You know what he did? You know we used to put this holy hash, right? You just take the holy hash to this. Just pour the holy hash to this. And he asked me, do you know what is this? I said, yes, holy hash. See, this is the hash. What do you mean by everything gone? You are still standing there. You're not in this condition. Everything gone means you are only to death. But you are there. You're still there. Nothing is gone. You are still there. This is what my father kept telling me in those days. But nothing triggered me. Really? But when that person, just one thing, you know what? That is the moment. That is the moment I decided my life. Either I will do or I will die. I don't bother about anyone who would ever talk back about me because they never feed me. My father feed me. So I don't bother about anyone. I will make sure I will do it. That is the turning point. That second is the turning point. That's because of that moment. That's it. Big turning point in my life. I go all out. I start back direct selling. Again, I choose direct selling. I start back direct selling. You know how hard he struggled, me and father. That is the time that I start to really listen to my father. Save money, do this, okay. We really work hard day and night to build the business. Do you know, when we started that business, the new business, we don't know money. Even 50 ringgit, I want to take one small rumah tumpang to stay, a small motel to stay. I can't afford to waste that 50 ringgit. Do you know that? Do you know that? Because the 50 ringgit, the next day when I meet a prospect, I need to buy Pepsi, tea or coffee for them. So I can utilize that money to buy all this for them. So just to sleep, why I need to waste that money in the motel? So we used to sleep where, you know? Huh? I really love to thank the Sungai Buloh Arena, Rawang Arena, JB Arena, Teluk Intan Arena, so many arena. It changed my life. We used to sleep in the car. We park the car in Sungai Buloh, we sleep, morning 9 o'clock, we'll wake up, we'll go to the public toilet, the same arena, we'll get ready, we'll take bath, done, start the engine, go for the appointment. Every day, this was our life. Every day, no friend, no apply. None of my CEO invite me, please stay in my house. Like what I'm doing for Philippines today. No house to stay, no giving them house to stay. Because nobody did that with us. None of my apply. And we never expect from apply also. Because I don't bother about apply. They have given the opportunity. Thank you so much. What else do you want? Right? Every day. And you know, we go all out to do the business. And whatever the income, that is the income that we use to walk and grow, to eat, to go all out to do business. That is the time that this technology is given to us, so the company approaches, why not to be our supplier. That is another opportunity, so we supply them, and same time we are doing building the business. But that time, first time starting supplying, so you won't see anything. So whatever the commission that I earn, I tell you, 1,000 ringgit, 500 ringgit, 1,500, 1,800, 2,000, 2,800. That was my commission. And with that commission, what we can do? I mean, what was your last commission? Before? How long you joined the business? 2 months, lah. After 7, 8 months, 9 months only, I start to earn the income, lah. Before that, 500, 600, 500, 600, 400, 800, 1,000, 1,000 plus, 2,000, 2,000 plus, 1,008, 2,000, 2,000 plus. I never give up. My father never give up. But one thing I like with my father, he every day pushed me. Make sure you got a lot of appointments. Okay, make sure you got a lot of appointments. So I'm like, okay, we will go all out to meet all these people. So we did. Then gradually, the income, 1,000 plus, 2,000. And you know, that income is not my network income. You know what income was that? My stock is 10% income. The 10% from the stock is income. Because sometimes when the business started to grow, I went and had all my downline. So when my downline is buying the product, they buy from my stock store. So I get the 10% income. That is the income for people moving and running on the business. So gradually it increased. I never give up hope. I saw a lot of rejection, but I never give up hope. So, month 12, month 13, 14, that is the time my income went to 15,000. 15,000, 18,000, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, 200, 300,000. First year, second year, third year, $1 million income. You know, even when I start to earn 15,000, you're still sleeping in the car. I think month of 15 or 16 only we decided, okay, let rent a unit in Subang, we'll get a house, so we will stay in the house. That's what we did. That's what we did. So gradually it increased. Second year, third year, fourth year, then I don't know what to do. That is the biggest turning point in my life. Next turning point. What I did? You know what I did? All my properties, cash. All my cars, cash. Whatever I do, cash. No cash, no talk. No money, no talk. You know that? I was now 2 S-class now. Yesterday I saw, I said, hey, please let somebody drive Karthik or whoever, please drive and so drive them. S-class, you know, latest model. Because I'm driving in my S-class. So if you are not going to drive, never mind, next week I'll start driving this. All about cash. Another car. Well, fine, I got latest model. Cash also. People say, car collector. Somehow I don't want to collect the car, I don't want to do the same mistake, I don't know. Somehow I still end up collecting the car. Anything cash. Whatever cash. Everything cash. I bought a house cash. I bought this whole building cash. Renovation cash. Now I'm thinking of buying the building beside that. I'm talking to the owner. I said, give cash. Cash! No installment. I don't believe in banks. Because of the bank manager. Recently we went somewhere, we wanted to buy one house. So we can give you loan, sir. So how is your this one, that one? I say, hey, go back. You want to tell me I will give the bank loan. You don't need to give me loan. And I told him straightforwardly, the bank won't give me loan. I said, you have any blacklist problem. The problem is what, no list at all. They check your IC number, no record at all. So they are asking how we know that you are a good paymaster because you got no loan, no nothing, no this, no that. So we really don't know how to track. I said, no need, I don't require the thing. All cash. I don't believe in installment. No way. Anything I buy, cash. No, my credit card company, I just got the credit card. They called me. So do you need this credit card? I said, of course, sometimes buy internet, I need credit card. But sir, the problem, today you buy, tomorrow you pay. At least wait for 20 over days, at least you can earn some little finance income. I said, why I need to give my money to you? Why I'm telling you this? I learned from my mistakes. I learned from my mistakes. I don't want to do the same mistake again and again in network marketing. That's why all the program that I did today based on my own experience. Once upon a time, my appointment will be somewhere hotel. Prospect can free buffet dinner or free buffet lunch. Just prospect, I never join or so on. We will have buffet dinner first, then we will talk. 100 over something. See, I never spent the money that time. But now, after Kanai, KFC. That is the best place for you to do the business. Yeah, bro. KFC, McDonald's is the best place for you to do this business. Because you don't spend money. Make sure you earn before you spend. Right? That's why I say, your lifestyle for yourself is important. Get a nice coat, nice shoe, good watch, lifestyle business, right? That's it. No need to spend unnecessary money to show off that my appointment in Sunway Hotel. With the coffee. What pretty good coffee. Get one Scala coffee lah. Good. You know my coffee. Correct or not? Why you want to waste your money? So I struggle a lot. The good part what? I got no HTTP virus. That is a good part. Never kena the HTTP virus. I was going all out to build the business. Today I'm very successful. I made $40 million in network marketing. Imagine we can buy the entire building for cash. We can do so many things very successfully. Today we are into 78 over countries very successfully. And you know who's our shareholder? You know who's our shareholder? Any capital company? Any third person? My father is a shareholder. I am a shareholder. My sister is a shareholder. My whole family is a shareholder. We never borrow any money from anybody to start Destina One. The whole 78 countries, no single third person shareholder who invested money in Destina One. It is our own family money. This is a family business. When it comes to family business, do you think family will cheat each other and run away? Most of the network companies they collapse because of the shareholder issues. When they start to see the business started to grow, they start to fight for the money. We are family, parents, kids. Do you think we will fight for the money? No, we only fight for the success of our people. Right? Do you think Stephen Lincoln, you all heard about Stephen? Stephen is the founding president of Herbalife. He was the vice president of Dunlop Company before. And he's the founding president of Herbalife. He's the one who founded Herbalife, and 32 countries he brought the Herbalife. But now he's no more with Herbalife. Very long time back, he quit Herbalife. And you know, he joined Destina One, he's my partner. Of course, they give him a free share. He's one of the director for US. And the reason why he's our partner and director, you know why? And you know why he loved to join our company? The reason, you know why? Father and son. He said, father and son, there is no history collapsed. That's why he's with us. Do you know how many Destina One distributors today are the shareholder and the partners of Destina One? You all know? You all coming in as a distributor, networker. Right? But do you know in Destina One, when your heart and soul are there, when your heart and soul are there, one day, we don't know what will happen. That's what happened to Mr. Arun. Do you know he was a normal distributor before? Right? And today he is one of the director and a partner for Philippines, and he's going to be the director for India also. Because the heart and soul are there. You know how many of my distributors around the world are today the director and the partner for Destina One? We have given them a free share. You all know Alex from Philippines? He was just a normal Uber driver. Today he is earning 70,000, 80,000 a month. And his heart and soul was there. You know, he's one of the partner and the shareholder for Destina One in Philippines. Tell me one MLM company who will offer you a partnership. I believe in Destina One. You know that? You know that? You know? Mr. Raj was a normal distributor. But his heart and soul is here. He's going all out and building the business. And do you know? Soon he's going to be a partner for one country. Tell me one company that you really work hard, that a company have offered you a partnership. Is it right? Any company? No. So remember, work as a family. Work as a family. Work as a team. Work with full of heart. Work with full of love. Treat this business as your own business, your own company. You know why? You never know. One day you might be the partner of one country. Your life will change. A multi-million dollars company. Maybe somebody in your life. Remember? Right? Alright? So, before we end this session, you all are so gifted. But before that gift, what I'm going to do, I want now you all to decide before you go out from this hall, what will be your target for this month. I don't bother about the sales, but I bother about the income. Right? I bother about the income. I just need 5 minutes of this. Karthik, on this. Just 5 minutes. Leaders start to focus on the ranking. You want to achieve big, can you on the LCD projector? Okay. You want to achieve big in Destina 1? You want to achieve very successful in Destina 1? Yes. Right? Yes. Then stop going out there and stop looking for only 6 people and selling the product. I'll tell you one thing, sell the business. Second important thing, do it every day. Do it every day. Don't do it weekly once. Do it every day. And target on the ranking. Because that's what I say. You want to go to Pucho, but the problem you don't know you're going to Pucho. You're telling the bus conductor, say, I don't know lah, I'll follow the flow. Then how? So you need to have a target. So the target that I'm going to show you now, simple achievable target. I think you all have the presentation slide, right? I'll just run through just for 5 minutes about this. You all target yourself what you're going to do. Right? Most easiest things to achieve. Okay? Right. Now, let's look into this. Okay? Now, we already have a D Achiever Club. Am I right? We have a D Achiever Club, correct? You all can easily target on this. You want to grow big, hit this target. Because this is the target for you to achieve very big in Destina 1. If you simply sign up people joining the business, you cannot achieve in a big way. So you want to achieve big, the Achiever Club. How? Very simple. The first ranking in Destina 1. What is the first rank? The first rank in Destina 1 is the life changer. Correct? How to be the life changer? How to be the life changer? It's so easy. Right? You just need 2 direct sponsors. 2 direct sponsors of any package, left and right, plus 50 commission value. You achieve as a D life changer. Right? For D life changer, of course, you get a beautiful medal. Very nice medal. Okay? Now, to achieve the next D achiever, what to do? Sponsor any packages, left to and right to. Then you must be a sponsor of this package, left to, right to, plus 100 CD, your personal sales. Alright? With 35 pairing, 35 steps. 50-50 is one step, right? 35 steps. The achiever. For the achiever, of course, you will get a beautiful certificate, a beautiful medal. And you'll go up to the stage. We might have a big achiever night. It's coming December. Right? Now, to achieve the director, what you need to do? Left 2, right 2, direct sign up, any package with 50 steps and 150 CD. That's all. Easily achievable in 30 days. You will get an incentive dinner in Mandarin oriented with the CEO. So, 2 packs, you and your wife and CEO in the respective country, or CEO in the respective country. You get an opportunity to go out dinner. Right? Now what you will get? Incentive dinner for 2 packs with CEO. Of course, you get a beautiful badge, beautiful medal, beautiful certificate in the recognition night. The next, the silver director. How to achieve? Left 4, right 4. Any package? 84 steps, 200 CD. You get incentive dinner and a 5-star hotel. You get incentive dinner 1 minute and a stay in a 5-star hotel. You'll get a dinner and you'll get a stay in a 5-star hotel. Mandarin oriented. Right? Otherwise, the gold director, left 5, right 5, 180 steps, 200 CD. So remember, you just go through your slide. You know what is the target that you need to achieve. So for the gold director, what you will get? You will get incentive dinner, 5-star hotel stay, and a beautiful laptop. Right? Now remember, all this is your group volume. Only 1 or 2 parts you are going to do it by yourself. The rest is your group volume. Can you see that? The rest is your group volume. Right? Now the next, the emerald director, what you will get? You will get a local treat. Local treat for 2 packs, and you get 1 laptop or iPad. Right? If let's say the international diamond director, then you will get Asia tour trip for 2 packs plus $2,000 cash plus 0.5% from the global pool turnover share. And the global pool turnover share sometimes touch 12,000. Big amount. Right? Or the presidential diamond, you get 8 days Europe tour for 2 packs with $3,000 cash plus 1% global pool. Sometimes it touched 19,000, 20,000 global pool. And the crown diamond director, you'll get 12 days Europe tour, $5,000 cash, 1 laptop, quarterly 2% from the global pool. 2% is already more than 20 over 1,000. Can you see that? And once you achieve this, let's say after a few months later, your volume achieved again, you will enjoy the same benefit again. Can you see that? Right? So, set the target. I'll tell you one thing. If you want to achieve in this business, this is the most important thing. The Achiever Club. Set the target. I want to be the achiever, the life changer, the silver director, the gold director, the emerald director, the crown director. Set the target and you go work towards achieving that target. Easily you can achieve. Right? You clear? Because you need to have the target in order for you to achieve. Once you achieve the first rank, the life changer, then the achiever, you know that this is easily achievable. Then when you achieve the third one, this is more easily achievable. The next, you know, so easy to achieve. Right? Okay? Right. Now, before you go out from this room, please decide clearly what is going to be your income on the next 15th and the 30th of October. Right? You know, it's the Deepavali month. What? Don't tell me whole month you're going for shopping. Save money nowadays, huh? You have money, every day Deepavali for you. For me, every day Deepavali, every day birthday. Really? So I'm telling you, if you have money, every day Deepavali, every day birthday, every day Hari Raya. Correct? So, target. No reason. I don't want any reason, just Deepavali, Deepavali, Deepavali. Right? Make sure the Deepavali don't become Mali and all. Make sure you all set the target, go all out, and make sure I want to hear the target from each individual before you go out from this room. Can you? I want you all to set the target. My next 15 October, this is how much that I'm going to earn in this business. On the 30th, this is how much that I'm going to earn in this business. Can you do that? That's the most important thing I want to hear from you all. Okay? Now, you all are very gifted. Why you all very gifted? You know why? Because Professor Karuna said, you just close the program today, but I still request to him, please, a few words, a few wisdom words from him. Because it's very hard for us to get words from him, right? So at the end he decided, okay, right? So he is here. Let's welcome our Professor Karuna. Hello. Hello. Can you increase that volume? Hello. Hello. Hello.
My volume is already reduced now. When he speaks, my volume was very high. Without mic, I can speak. Okay. So I have to increase the volume. Okay. Good day and good morning to everyone. Okay. Happy to see you all here. And in fact, you all are motivated by Datu's speech and Datu's special testimony. In fact, I was excited by Mr. Arul. It's the first time I'm hearing very excited talk. So, in fact, I always will tell him, try to talk some excitement things, make people understand. Sometimes when you talk very slowly, people, nothing impact will get to your heart. So the impact is where the sound comes out from you. Okay, definitely it will automatically motivate you. In fact, the whole morning you have done, Datu has done a lot of talks about how to do this business. And actually very simple. His testimony is a big motivation to you. Okay, it's a true life story. Okay? Everyone always, we have a fear in ourselves where our destination will go. I think in fact people married, they have more fear in their life. Where the final destination will be there. And not only that, actually we should understand, lot of rejection in our life. Everywhere we got rejection. So basically you go outside for direct sales, rejection will be lot of rejection. Every time you get rejection. That's why most of the people are asking them how to overcome all these rejection. Okay? Do you think there is an answer for it? There is no answer for it. I cannot give you any tips. There is no tips for it. We can just share our experience, what we faced, and how we became successful. Okay? Success is not one day or 2 days. I always use this word. Okay? Yes is your destination. No is where you are going to go. How you are going to go. Okay? Always get more no's. You get more no's, you will know where is your destination and how you will reach the destination. Okay? This is my actual small thing I can share to you. Okay? Maybe I can give about 5 people any question you can ask me about. Anything about life, anything you throw. If I can able to answer you, I will definitely be able to answer. Okay? I don't want to prolong this meeting. I think this whole day you all are sitting here. Most of them have to go far, and that's why we've still got a few things to talk. Okay? Maybe I can give about 5 or 6 people to ask me a question. Okay, throw your question. Anybody, any question? If not, I'll just walk away from you. Anything about network marketing, anything about direct sales. You see, when someone can share their experience, definitely you will get some knowledge. If I give you any tips, it will never help you. Okay? Because when you're in something live, you cannot get any tips. You have to think, what to talk to him, how to talk to him. Oh, that day someone told me, handle this way. You cannot handle that way. Because everybody are unique in this world. Okay? We cannot answer them this way. So basically, you all should understand, we all are unique. How? You cannot behave like me, you cannot act like me, you cannot do like me. Why? Very simple answer is your thumbprint. Nobody got my thumbprint in this world. Nobody got a thumbprint in this world. Everyone are unique. Everyone has their own uniqueness. Okay? Anywhere, any area, you can select and see. You have your own uniqueness. That's why there is no experts in this world. Everyone are experts. Everyone, we are born as leaders also. Okay? Everyone can do anything. Okay? Just take an example. Okay? In my life, I personally have done few network business. Okay? Few directions. Not 100 or 200 or 20, 30. Maybe about 4 or 5. Because a lot of companies, they also have problems. Like what Dato was telling you all that some companies, they come, they have other directors. If directors problem, they come and quit, shut down the company. And we have to, bear these problems also. But I did not, in my life, I did not run into any scam business or any schemes pakaya or something like that. I don't know what is that also. In fact, I am really, really, really against of it. Okay, I am a pure direct selling company in direct selling. Okay, I think morning till today, till now, you all have got a lot of knowledge. Okay, in fact, you all have your own knowledge. I too have to learn from you all. You all have a lot of experience. Many places you all have been, many talks you have given, many people you all have seen. You have seen a lot of different characters. Okay, it's better for everyone to learn about each and every individual character. If you can learn, you can touch their heart, definitely you can become successful. But don't depend and don't expect that successful will come in 1 day or 2 days. I think Arul is a big example here. Okay, the both brothers here have known nearly 4 years. Nearly 4 years. I know what problems. And every time they come to the office, I will scold them. In fact, I feel I'm not scolding them, I care for them. But these people, I'm seeing them very long, Till today, they never even talk to me like somebody, They feel like I'm his father or something like that, the way they handle things with me. So why? Because they feel that whatever we are telling is the truth. So today, I feel, wherever Dato goes, Dato will take Harul. We cannot take him, he's very busy in his job. Outside job and family job. So we cannot take the but still we love him because the persistence is there, he keep on moving, he wants to be somebody. He has a lot of ambition, but sometimes certain things will block you. Okay? Sometimes the own family people will never understand that. Okay? I'll tell you one secret. When we had a lot of problems, I don't know whether my son will accept when I talk this way. When we had a lot of problems, till today I am not talking to my wife. Reason why? My daughter and my son understands me very well. Why? Because they know when we fail, they also feel that they fail, I'm not telling her she's the bad lady, she's a very nice lady, very loving lady. The problem is, whatever failure has done in our life, she cannot take it. Only that reason. But it's not an issue for us. I'm just telling certain terms, So you all don't do it. Don't hurt your family, don't hurt your wife, don't hurt the husband. Things will come. Things will go. We don't know. Sometimes we don't expect certain things. It will happen to you. Don't expect that everything will good will happen to you. You always put in your mind. Your destination is no. Okay? To reach there is yes. That means get more no. Then you will reach your destination. Okay? Anyway, thank you. Good morning again. I will spare some time some other days because I told you to ask any question you all did not ask. Then I hand over this mic to the floor. Thank you.
They all are expert now, so no question. It's not about direct selling alone. You can ask anything because the words comes from his mouth. It's like breathing, right? Okay. So before we end this session, humble request: love your upline, love the people who give you this opportunity, respect them, right? Try to be independent, right? Don't be dependent on someone, right? Try to take the leadership. And we decided for Kuala Lumpur, right? I think every Thursday we are going to have a public program, D1, DB in our headquarters. Arun? Magisan? Right? And this Thursday we will announce the hours officially. You have any prospect, new people, whatever, old people, whoever, bring them. We will help you to do the presentation. And it's going to be an official company program every Thursday. Okay, so utilize the program. And if you want to have Saturday, any program or whatever, inform the company, utilize. Last time Dr. Lavanya was doing, every week, Saturday, she will have your own leaders meeting. I really like that way. Because that is the way to keep your business momentum, your downline motivation momentum to go all out. So don't give up on that. Keep doing all this program. Now the office is ready. Even though some small touch-up work is going on, don't worry. You can utilize the small meeting room down there. Nobody is going to disturb you. Right? You're going to have your own program, own leaders meeting, training, 8 basic block, whatever. Utilize the office 100%. And every Thursday, we're going to have a program here around. So we will announce officially. Every Thursday, there will be an official D1 DB in headquarters. And we will discuss with our Dr. Julia, the Malay group. We wanted to know when is the right date for us to have a D1 DB for Malay section. We want to have clearly in Basmali. Right? We don't want to only have it in English. We want to have it in Basmali. Completely. So at least the team can utilize this program properly. Okay? And I will see Penang team very soon. I will see Perak team very soon. I am seeing my Serapman team every day, every time. Right? And hopefully, please try to join our Founders Friday. People who have attended this Founders Friday, every Friday, even 11 o'clock, Zoom call. Just you can log in from your phone, just half an hour to 1 hour, just connect, you will get a beautiful knowledge. Right? People who have attended the entire Founders Friday, they know I talk a very, very different topic in Founders Friday. You've got a lot of good knowledge in Founders Friday. Please attend. At the same time, any activation, BBO, training or whatever, don't worry. We are here in the office. Right? Mr. Karthik is there. Parmal is there. They can guide you how to check the BBO, that, this, and every single thing. Right? And this is our contact number. Please note down this contact number, our customer support contact number. Anything to do with e-card, top-up, sales, sign-up, any matters, you can call the customer support. Definitely they will guide you. Right? We have a support email, support@destina1.co.uk, or we have a WhatsApp or Telegram. We still have a Telegram support on the same number. Right? So you can message them. Or you can contact Mr. Karthik. He is a business development manager. Mr. Karthik, please come. So this is his number. You want to know more about certain things or virtual office or anything, or you want to arrange a program or D1 DB, some leaders meeting or anything, communicate. You just tell him that we are coming on this Saturday or Friday or whatever day that we want to have this leaders meeting. So you all can utilize the office and make sure 3rd week and the 4th week of Saturday we have public holiday. Right? 3rd week, 4th week, and Sunday is public holiday. The rest of the day you can utilize maximum. And if you want to have any program after 8 o'clock, make sure you inform 3 days earlier that I'm going to have my own program after 8 o'clock, so you can utilize the office until 11, 12 o'clock. No problem. Alright? Okay, so this is Mr. Karthik. Few words.
Okay, good morning to everyone. So how are you all? Fine. So how's the training goes on? Everything good? So anything, you have any doubts or what? Just do not hesitate. Just give us a call. Right? Thanks a lot.
Alright, so this is Mr. Karthik. Okay, thank you. Alright, so please snap picture of this screen. You all need this badly after this. Right? Start to grow. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Honestly, I don't feel tired at all because I love to talk. I love what I'm doing. That's why I can stand for so long when I can do this program. Right? And of course, we are in London live. Right? Thank you so much. And we're going to have a photo session. Remember, before the photo session, I'm going to stand there. You all go down. I want to know your target. Then you all go down. Wait there. We'll have a photo session. Don't go back, please. We'll have a photo session. I think these photos important. Very important. Because the news is going to go worldwide. This is the first training in the headquarters. New headquarters. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Right? And remember, in Destina 1, we have a beautiful walk ride. You know, warriors, when they go for war, they have a walk ride, right? You know what is a walk ride? Destina 1? That's walk ride. You can have your own team. You can set your own team. You can have your own walk ride. But Destina 1 worldwide walk ride is Destina 1 world number 1. 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 Wonderful. See you all soon.